Hey everybody, it is Thursday, April 14th, and it's time for, I can't believe it, Marvel Legendary Randomizer number 75. 25 more, and we've hit 100 Randomizer streams, not counting any other streams, just Randomizer games, which is nuts. Thank you for being here. Before I go ahead and talk about the results for today, Kyla's gonna subscribe. Thank you so much, Kyla, for the sub. 14 months already. Time flies when you're fighting Kang. No kidding. Yeah. 14 months, that's crazy. I haven't been doing this for that much longer than that, so thanks for being around for so long. Yeah, so I'm going to announce the results of the Randomizer League today, play a new game, but first I want to make sure that you know that I'm going to, I was invited to be a guest on One Stop Co-op Shop's channel today, along with Travel Sides. We're going to talk everything Doctor Strange and the Shadows of Nightmare. If you'd like to follow along with that, that's going to be at this YouTube link. Come on by, ask questions about the set you have for anybody. I know Travel always has some great insight because, of course, he's a playtester for the game and has some cool things to tell. Thank you, Ollie, for the resub. Can we get some hype on a Wild Ride Spin? Sure, I'll take the hype. And you've started a hype train. Snash 108 for the resub. 13 months for Snash 2. The Rolling Meeple has resubbed. What is happening? All right, this is happening for the 75th Randomizer stream. Thank you guys so much. We have started a hype train. You get some limited emotes, exclusive emotes. You know how that works. So let me go ahead and start trying to go through the results. You're breaking me. You're breaking me here. All right. Speaking of which, Kang the Conqueror, if you didn't see, he snuck into the Randomizer League last week. He should not have been there. He time traveled, which is what he does to be in the Randomizer League once again, his epic side. But I've already defeated him weeks back. I guess I just forgot to put him in the randomizer as eliminated. So he's gone. He shouldn't be showing up anymore, even though I got a pretty bad beatdown from him last week, and some of you guys did too. So any guesses before I show you to what the win rate percentage was this week out of everybody who played? What percentage of people won their games? So, but yeah, he wasn't supposed to be there at all. I discovered that a few days ago, but that's the case. My goodness. First of all, Luke the Knighted, who I've seen a little bit recently, but thank you for coming back, and with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Super kind of you. You have just moved on this train. I need like little tokens to put on here for things that are happening. Oh my goodness. 5 subs are going up. By the way, anybody who's getting a sub right now, you are eligible to play in the Viewers Play game this month, which is going to be Earthlings versus Aliens. So if you got a sub and you want to play along in that, it's really fun. You pick a team, you work with your team to pick heroes. You whittle down those heroes, and then your team, your captain represents you in a game you can all collaborate on for every single turn. If you want to play along with that, make sure that your Discord and Twitch accounts are linked, and then you'll be able to see the Viewers Play channel in the Discord, and you can pick your team. So make sure you do that. Appreciate it, Luke. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we got Team Earthlings and Team Aliens Hate PhD, and Kyla here representing those teams right now. You guys are too kind. All right. I saw some win rates come by, but they got buried. I think I saw 27. Dre 2.0 with the resub. 15 months. 15 months for Dre. Dre's been here super early since the very beginning. Thank you so kindly. Dre has been an awesome member of the community. Sent me this, by the way, I use all the time when I got piercing energy going on. And something else that Dre did that I might have to reference today. But we'll see. 6% since the Bronicus. We got 27%, 10%. Let me go ahead and pop those up. We're almost at a level 4 hype train. We're about 65% of the way there, which is absolutely nuts. You guys are too kind. You're making my day. Thank you. All right, let me go ahead and go over to the results. Pop those up for you. Off the cuff of the gifted sub to Hate PhD, who is here. Thank you so much. Thanks, Off the Cuff. Off the Cuff, I chose your quote today. You'll see why. All right, let's go ahead and pop those up right now. 14% says Drufus. Here was the actual win rate percentage. It was 30%. It was a certified frustrating setup, but it was bad. The first bad we've had in a long while. Oh yeah, Hate PhD's new stream boss. 1,000 points for you. There you go. You're going for it. We still have some time to get to a level 5 hype train. You guys get, I think, better emotes. Hey, Mikey with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. You guys are being so super kind today. All right. I can't check the hype train while I'm doing this, so you're going to have to update me. You guys got to take Hate PhD down. He's already gotten down 500 points. All right, so 30% bad. 2.5 is the highest threshold for bad, so it was just in the upper limit of bad. You didn't like it, and I don't blame you. I had a rough time with it, too. Level 4 complete, thank you. Opening packs, a lot of going on. By the way, no stream this Saturday, but a Chaos Mode stream the following Saturday, and then the Saturday after that will be the Viewers Play game, so hold on to those points if you want to use them for the Chaos Mode stream in a couple of weeks. But there's plenty of streams in between. We got this one, and then you got 2 more before that. Okay, let's scroll down here. So, I thought I did so well in losing, but I did not do well at the end of my game because I realized I didn't get a lot of points per turn. So, I'm right there at the bottom next to Off the Cuff. For setup A along with Snash and Montax, and then for setup B, Montax, Off the Cuff, and Excalibur. Yeah, we didn't do so well this week, but nobody really did that well. Kind of. Let's go ahead and see how this went down. Starting with setup A, 10th place goes to... Oh, Off the Cuff quote first. If a single person wins this setup this week, I will eat a shoe. So today we're going to see... This stream should be titled, Does Off the Cuff Eat a Shoe today? Let's go find out. Going for Snash's quote as well. Snash said, was able to turn 2 Master Strikes into bystanders, and Storm was a powerhouse at keeping the time incursions clear by moving villains out of them. But at the worst possible time, Kang got Iron Lad as an extra tactic and outsmarted me. I hate those last-minute extra tactics. Yeah, this is why I brought up the hat. So Dre ate a hat. Is Off the Cuff going to have to eat a shoe? Everybody's eating clothing around here, and I can't quite figure out why. All right, 10th place goes to Excalibur with 23.5 rank points. 8th place was a tie between the 2 C's, Captain Toad and Caprivi, with 25.5 rank points each. 13th and 11th for turns. 8th and 10th for points per turn. Nobody has won yet. Still no wins. Let's see. All the wins could be in setup B, though. 7th place goes to Mikey with 28 points. Still not with a winning game. Did anybody win setup A? Here we go. 6th place goes to Zero Override. Still not with a winning game with all these time incursions and Epic Kang. 34 points, so a big jump with 7th in turns and 5th in points per turn. But 6th place only gave you 5 points. So let's see what happens. 5th place goes to... Do they win? Our first winner, it's Red John with our first win in this setup with 40 rank points. 2nd place in turns and points per turn, but the escapes pushed him down a bit, but he got up there. Let's keep going. 4th place goes to Avatar, who is bronze for some reason at 4th place with 41 total rank points. Managed 1 escape, but the 0 still counts if you lost, which is interesting. So still 7th there, but 5th in turns and 3rd in points per turn. Marcelito, type in command league and you can get those setups. Here we go. So it was a tie for 2nd place. 2 more wins between Ebernicus and Jay Parnell with 42.5 rank points each. You can see the spread of scores was interesting. Jay Parnell's had 1 escape, but Ebernicus had none. But Jay Parnell did better overall with the score, so that's why they tied there. And 1st place for this setup, and with the last quote, go to Kyla and Alex, who have beat this thing in a whopping 20 turns for 51.5 rank points. 1st place across the board. Let's see how they did it. Stormica Jones did some rooftop investigations and made sure the city remained clear. Spider-Man swarmed all over Kang and his web of alternative timelines and showed him that no matter what timeline Kang infiltrates, you can't stop a determined web shooter. Well done. Kerflop with the gifted sub. Thank you. So kind of you. I asked him, I said, have not seen a quote here. I can't believe your quote says, and I quote, the city remained clear. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that in seeing that part of the quote. But that's pretty incredible. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move over to setup B. Setup B, 10th place. Excalibur's quote for 11th is Epic Kang is just too much, plus having 5 twists show up on the first 10 turns. The wounds and twists diluted my deck for too long before I can hit anything. That is rough. 10th place goes to Captain Toad at 19 points. 9th place goes to Zero Override at 20.5 points. And 7th place tie between Red John and Capriview for 26 points there. Yeah, it is a big difference. And there weren't that many wins. If there were more wins in setup A, I think the turn count would have been closer between setups. But because there were only, 5 winners, it makes sense that there was a bigger variety. Sure, it wasn't 200 points. All right, 200 turns. Mikey at 6th place at 27 total ranked points. Jay Parnell at 5th place at 31 total ranked points. And no winners yet in setup B. Did anybody win setup B? It is possible that nobody won. Ebernicus is at 4th place with no wins, 35 points. 4th place across the board with everything. That is the most even 4th place I've ever seen. 4th place in win, 4th place in turns, 4th place in escape villains, 4th place in points per turn. Puts him in 4th place. You know what that means. 3rd place is Snash 108 with a win 38.5. Did we finish our hype train? We did. We completed a level 5 hype train. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy those emotes. Ibernicus, you have the most fourth place placement I've ever seen. Well done. Hey, Adrian Miller, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Oh, those are some cool ones. What is there? Is that a sloth? I can't tell what that is. Anyway, Snash got 38.5 points there. Up to second place. Second place goes to Ant Dude with 44.5 points. Managed to get first place across the board except for those escapes. Tied with Snash 108 for escapes. Psylord and Rogue were effective at KOing Master Strikes and Angry Mobs, but the real hero was Melter, who ended up KOing 3 total Angry Mobs sitting on the tops of the player decks. Thanks, Melter. Don't forget to thank Melter today. And then first place, it is a sweep for the House of Mao this week with Ollie and Kyla at 48 total rank points. They took 37 turns to win, but they still got first place, and here's what's going on. Rogue was very useful, and Havoc did some berserky range shenanigans with the assist from Storm. The game took just far too long, they say, as they end up with first place in 37 turns. But well done there. Looks like Rogue was very important with the top 2 scores. So thank you everybody for playing this. I know it, by definition, wasn't fun for most of you because you said it was a bad setup overall, but I'm glad you guys enjoyed this. And hopefully we get something a little easier this week, and definitely Kang is not going to be involved. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and jump into our setup for today. Wow. I did not expect a hype train today. You guys are too kind. Thank you, and enjoy those emotes. All right. House of Mouse strikes again. They have not won 2 setups in a week in a long while, so well done there. And I look forward to when you guys stream again because I always have fun watching you guys do that. All right, Randomizer. Who do you want to see today? Who are you afraid to see today? Who do you not want to see today? All that good stuff. Let me know. I'm going to try to build this quickly so we can get to our game. I hope, you know, if this is the Red Skull week, that would be a nice little breather, you know? You still have the wounds binding. Why did I not turn that off? I'm going to turn that off. I think it turns itself on because I keep turning off all the other ones, which is weird. Let me just try it one more time here. All right, it should be off now to avoid some... Yeah, I want to see some Doctor Strange or Messiah Complex, or both, or even some Annihilation. We've seen a lot of Annihilation. Kang just showed up, but Randomizer 75, it's time for Red Skull. Kerflop, I hope there's some expansions you own. I hope that we actually get a core Mastermind and Scheme so everybody can play a Setup B this week. That would be fun. Nuclear Annihilation, I think, is actually gone. Marcelito, this is open for anybody. The tournament is open for anybody. Only the viewers' play is open for subscribers and anybody who's collected enough booster packs in the chat to get a hero or villain role. But everybody else can play everything else. All right, I am actually rooting for Red Skull here too today because I want an easy Setup B for everyone, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's go see what happens here. All right, just because you asked nicely, I'll turn the prediction on. All right, it's open right now. Here we go. It could be Maria Hill. She hasn't shown up in a while, and it's making me nervous because she's one of the toughest. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I did this right. Let's find out. I say as my button's not working. Oh, cool. My my speedrun timer crashed. One moment. I gotta open it again. That's like the essential part of this stream. There we go. All right. Let's try this one more time. Please. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Another epic. We got Medieval Times. We got the Hood. We got more Mockingbird. And more Brainstorm. Nothing else. All right, let's go ahead and grab what we've got. And Deadlands. Deadlands are back. Where's Hood? Okay, now's a good time to get those predictions in. Hey, yeah, there's Moon Knight. So, yeah, Revelations and Ant-Man. Kind of medium road when it comes to who people have, who have this expansion, these expansions. Okay, get those predictions in. How's it gonna go? So the Hood's got a location, and his group has locations. We'll help with the Deadlands a bit. his villain group has a location, so that might help a little bit. So there we go. Let's go ahead and grab the groups. Savage Land Mutates. Okay, no KO power with the Henchmen, though. That's too bad. And the scheme. Pull, fun fact, starts with P. Pull Earth into Medieval Times. It is not a timer scheme, I don't think. I didn't look at it too long and I haven't done it in a while, but I think I can avoid that. All right, let's go ahead and grab our heroes. We got Moon Knight and Daredevil Noir working together. Interesting. 2 Marvel Knights. By the way, Mockingbird keeps showing up. By the way, episode 3 was the best episode so far of Moon Knight. It's so good. Some great stuff happened, and I don't want to talk about it, but I loved it. All right, Aurora, Northstar, Mockingbird, and Brainstorm. Is it one of those that's a pseudo timer? Okay, that's what I thought. It might be. All right, 1, 2, 3, and then Mockingbird, Brainstorm. So many hero cards everywhere. And then Brainstorm. I'll read those fun facts in a second. All right, there we go. Good, I'm glad a lot of people have these ones. No out-of-print ones here. All right, there we go. I think that's it. As I shuffle, I'll read that. Okay, Mastermind and Scheme. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, you kind of needed Revelations for this one. It's a good one, though, and it's available if you're thinking about it. Okay, villain deck. So, fun facts, first appearance, the Hood, second appearance, Scheme, and Brainstorm. Second appearance of the Scheme, so I lost to the Scheme already. Can you tell me who I fought with this Scheme and lost? I don't remember. Third appearance, Daredevil Noir. Fourth appearance, Moon Knight and Aurora Northstar. Fifth appearance, Mockingbird. Yeah, fifth appearance, Mockingbird. That's a big deal. All right, we got 9 twists. Our regular 5 strikes. And nothing else special. 2 bystanders. Oh, it was Epic Ultron. So I lost to an Epic, but at least it was Ultron. I think between Ultron and the Hood. No, they're cut at 10 appearances. There's some that are at 6, believe it or not. And this is going to go for a while longer. Scheme favors the Epics. I'll dive into that in a second. All right. 9 piles, 9 twists. We'll see if I get early twists. Yeah, so get your predictions in. Again, if anybody got here a little later, I'll remind you, 6 p.m. Pacific, so a little less than 4 hours from now, after my stream, I'm going to be a guest on One Stop Co-op Shop Streams channel with Travel Size to talk about Doctor Strange and the Shadows of Nightmare. So if you have anything you want to know from any of us about the expansion or anything else, please go ahead and check that out. We're going to be reviewing every single card in the set. So like I did my overview about every card in the set, we're going to be talking about every single one. And Travel Size usually has some cool playtesting insight on some things, and I'm always interested in hearing that. So, and it's fun to hear it from Steve from from One Stop Co-op Shop's channel, from their perspective. And they could do a great channel there too, so make sure to follow them while you're there. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. All right. I love the Hood in Gotham series. Different Hood, I think. Okay. So we have the chance to eliminate the Hood and pull Earth into Medieval Times today. My time is not great, but I've shuffled the villain deck as much as I care to right now. Okay. Hero deck. Let's go. I'll do it face up this time. Actually, no. I won't do it face up. I almost did. Almost did. By the way, and I'm not totally taking a shot at off the cuff because I'm 100% happy to do this. But every week since I play MCU setups on Tuesdays, between Tuesday and Thursday, I reshuffle, or I sort out the bystander stack to only let the bystanders for the MCU setups in those stacks, and then I reshuffle my entire bystander stack every single week of all the bystanders. And again, I'm happy to do it. It's just, this is funny that every single week it's a complete reshuffle. Before I did that, I would just put the ones I used to the back of the deck and have the new ones come up to the front. But yeah, I do that for you guys every single week. Complete bystander stack reshuffle. So I hope you appreciate it. I think that's a little far back for gas stations to be a thing, Bernicus, but I understand the sentiment. I do. What else is coming out this month? I was doing that for the tourney. Yeah, well, the tourney requires certain bystanders as well, so, and you gotta jump around, so it makes sense. So just, you're not alone. I'm doing that every week. Speaking of the tournament, there are 3 folks that need to play their games today. A couple of them let me know that they're playing it later today. And week 5 is going to be starting tomorrow. We'll be down to the final 16, I believe. Is that number right? I don't know. But it'll be fun. Final 17? Final 18? I think it's the final 18, actually. There's just 3 groups of 4. I don't know what my own tournament's doing, but it'll be fun. It's been fun to see the choices and how it's narrowed down so far. All right, hero deck is done. Teams, all right. Starting hands. We got Hydra on the right, Shield on the left, as we've been doing. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bernicus is trying to make my time worse by making me drink water. But thank you. Hey, Matt Darkness, thank you for the resub. 3 months for Matt. Appreciate you being here. You guys are so kind with the subs. Keep coming back for these. I'm having a blast, and it's fun. It's honestly, this is a testament to how great this game is, because after 75 randomized games, no 2 I don't think have been the same. And that's a huge deal for replayability, because most of you guys aren't playing a new randomized setup once a week. Maybe those who aren't playing the Randomizer League, but still. Hey, a YouTube sub. Neat. Thank you. Okay, additional scheme setup. Anything I gotta do? Nope, we got Chivalrous Duel going on. And I'm worried about that. Alright, let me upload this. I don't know why I didn't do that yet. Okay, I beat 8 minutes. I call that a good time. I call that I was focused today. Not gonna be mad. Okay, let's do our overview for anybody who's been waiting on doing a prediction. Starting with our Mastermind. Our Mastermind is the Hood. And here he is. He's got Dark Memories, which means he gets +1 attack for each different class in your discard pile. Always leads Hood's gang. Master Strike, each player reveals the top 6 cards of their deck, discards all the non-gray heroes revealed, and puts the rest back in any order. But hold on, I wanted to read the Hood side first, then we'll go to the Epic side. So this is his side. It's 9+ attack with one-time Dark Memories, and I want to make sure we understand the Master Strike. So reveal the top 6, discard all the non-gray, and puts them back in the rest in any order. Anybody guess what the Epic side says? I know. Hold on. Relax. I want to compare it, just so we see what we're in for. Okay, here's the Epic side. So 1 more attack, 10 attack. He's got double Dark Memories, so that is +2 for each class in the discard pile. That is rough. And then Master Strike, each player discards their deck, then shuffles 6 random gray cards from their discard pile to form their new deck. So it is very different. One more time. Each player discards their entire deck, then shuffle 6 random gray cards from their discard pile to form their new deck. So KOs are important, but I don't have any KO henchmen. That's a problem. Dark Memories is +1 attack for each class in your discard pile. So most of it's on heroes, but Epic, Hood, and the Hood has Dark Memories. And yeah, you can use the keyword bot just like Drufus did there at any time. This is going to be a lot to try to get through. So what I'm going to try to have to do here is try to do a monoclass side on each side. I don't have any heroes with Dark Memories, so if I want to reduce it, I got to reduce the number of classes I take as much as possible. There's a lot of tech, and there's some covert. We'll see how that works out for me. And the scheme here is also pull Earth into medieval times, 9 twists. I'll have to update that. Twist 1 to 6 until the start of your next turn. All villains and masterminds everywhere have Chivalrous Duel. And Chivalrous Duel is a fun keyword and a frustrating one. That means you can only use attack from one hero name to fight that villain or mastermind. Standard sidekicks will help a lot, but they're all in the rotation here, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, all villains and masterminds everywhere have Chivalrous Duel, so I gotta have to split the hero names. I don't want to have too many different heroes on the same side to make sure Chivalrous Duel is possible. Twist 7 to 9, each player puts a villain from their victory pile into the escape pile. So there is a way to avoid the Twist 7 to 9 evil wins, and that is to have one player fight nothing. If Twist 7 to 9 I fight nothing, or at least no villains in that victory pile, then I can't put a twist there. But actually, no, that's not true, because one side I'll have to put one in each time. So if nobody fights anything, I let everything escape, I can win. Without having to worry about the twist. That would be funny. Yeah, so I can, since each player puts one, so if no players fight any villains, I can avoid twists 9 losing. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just saying. I'd probably draw to the hero deck being KO'd before that happens. Oh yeah, it's escape. Okay, so in a situation where some of the Deadlands ascend and some of the places become locations. Alright, so what I'm saying is I want all 9 twists at the beginning of the game before any villains show up. Alright, we're good there? That would work? I think so. Okay, probably won't happen though. Okay, we're hoping for top of the deck scheme twists, all 9. Actually, early scheme twists are great here because there's nothing to fight. Okay, I'm good there. Get it through my thick skull. Stack the deck. All right, let's go ahead and place this. Got to end my predictions. Get this thing going. Okay, I got to refill fill the HQ. So let me end the predictions right here. How was it looking? Do they actually escape when you put them in the escape pod, though? So you allow them to run free. It says on those twists, they do count as villains escaped, but you don't trigger the escape effect, though. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. They do count as escapes, but they don't count as having escaped, right? So you don't do the escape effect. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, Ghost Rider would be great. KO all those. All right. Predictions. Okay, 12 say win, 8 say lose. Most of the points towards a win. Let me end that right now. Okay, that is closed. Let's see how you guys do. Starting with our HQ. I'll give everything one more quick... Yeah. Alright, given the hero deck a cut, let's go ahead and see who's here. We've got Brainstorm, Time Loop Experiments, Balancing Act, Daredevil, Noir. Oh, cool, a bunch of different classes. Not what I wanted. And there's more Brainstorm, and there's Moon Knight. Wow. The one time I get all 5 classes in the HQ, I have a Mastermind with double Dark Memories, and that's a beautiful thing. All right. Yes, with the escapes, with the scoring, very true. That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a lot of tech or something, but I have some tech. Let me go ahead and give the villain deck a last-minute shuffle and cut. And then we'll start this thing. All right, it is cut. Let's begin. Going over. Turn 1. Making sure the hood is visible. Okay, first hand is... what? I'm getting a lot of this lately. I got the correct cards in the other hand, right? Yep, I got 4 troopers over there. Yes, Aurora and Northstar are going to be what I have tried to avoid. All right, we got 6 recruit. We got Moon Knight here. But we also have a villain deck card to play. I'm hoping for early twist today, and because I'm actually hoping for it, probably not going to get it. Yep, we have the location. First things first, the Dark Dimension. Right off the bat. Villains here get Dark Memories. Villains who already have it get the bonus again. Fight, take another turn after this one. Cool, he's getting the city ready with the Dark Dimension. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Bearable. Totally rigged. Totally rigged. All right, we got the Dark Dimension there. Dark Dimension is a location. It should technically be above this space, but just so you can see it, I'm putting it here. And it sometimes affects the villains there. In this case, it does. But I'm not worrying about fighting anything yet. We got 6 recruit. I'd probably be dumb not to take reprogram Dubot Legions because this is KO power I don't have. It is flavorful. It is Fantastic Four. You may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. If you do, KO one of them and put the other back. If I take this, I'm somewhat committing to take a Fantastic Four deck and tech. And I can send her out of time. I can bring in some tech Moon Knight in here as well. Some other... I think... does Daredevil Noir have tech? I'm drawing a blank again. Who's got tech? Mockingbird does, and Daredevil Noir does not. So Brainstorm, Moon Knight, and Mockingbird over here. Maybe, but she uses shield levels, so maybe not. But I need the KO power. Alternatively, I can take some other things, but I'm gonna go with the card that can let me KO stuff. But I'm gonna need to get the other Fantastic Four card to make that work. And I want to keep this mono class to avoid the Dark Memories. Cool, there's Tech Moon Knight. Yes. Reveal the top card of your deck if it's instinct or tech. Okay, I got a plan for the left-hand side. Although I don't have the recruit to get that next turn. I've got a tech plan. What class am I going for on the right? Right might have to be Covert and Instinct. At least that's just 2 different classes. Yeah, she works pretty well with Moon Knight's draw. Okay, turn 2 gives us Savage Land Mutates. So the Savage Land Mutates are henchmen that don't give you any KO power. They're from the core set. This does not move. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card, are their fight effect, which works well with the tech side. And this is going in the Dark Dimension, so it's got Dark Memories. But, nothing in my discard pile right now. Not like I can fight it. I've got 4 and 2. 2 attack doesn't do anything for me here. But, so if I'm taking tech on the left, let me just look at Aurora and Northstar, but I'm pretty sure I don't want them in my discard pile, because if I do have them in my discard pile, they're just going to provide +4 attack for the Mastermind every time they're there. So 2 plus recruit and light should get +2 recruit, and then 2 attack berserk. It is totally not worth it. They are the odd ones out in this setup, so they do not fit. So they're going to stay in the HQ forever until they get KO'd. We've got 2 cards that are not tech. We've got Daredevil Noir's Balancing Act. The next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck, so you basically wall crawl it for 1 attack and recruit. We've also got Moon Knight's Lunar Communion. And Moon Knight's Lunar Communion is 2 attack and wall crawl. Whenever you defeat a villain on the rooftops this turn, you may KO 1 of your cards or a card from your discard pile. It's great to keep Moon Knight together with himself, but for that tech thing I'm doing on the left, I'd like to separate them. I'm going to go ahead and take this for KO power on the right, and now both sides have some semblance of KO power, hopefully to trigger later. Let's take Lunar Communion here on the right-hand side and wall crawl it to the top, so it doesn't end up with Dark Memories, just in case. So that's being wall crawled to the top. Yeah, got a little bit of KO on each side. There's a rare. There's hitting Rock Bottom, Daredevil Noir. I need Brainstorm to trigger the KOs on the left, though. So hitting Rock Bottom here, 3+ attack. Discard a card from the top or bottom of your deck. If it costs 0, you get +1 attack, and repeat this process. If your deck runs out, stop. If you get your deck thinned out, his Master Strikes actually may help you hit him easier, as you would then be able to get rid of the discard the next turn. True. Also, I cannot forget about Chivalrous Duel. I have to make sure that I don't take too many hero names. So if I go with Brainstorm Moon Knight on the left, Daredevil Moon Knight on the right, and then who's left besides Aurora Northstar? Mockingbird. Shield level would be fantastic with this setup, but I don't see her yet, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get that ramp going. Because Chivalrous Duel and shield level, awesome. But probably won't happen. Maybe I'll have to go for Daredevil or Moon Knight there. Okay, that's all I can do here. Luke, I want you to guess. What do you think? What is your guess? Some people know, so don't say if you know. Mockingbird also fits in, yeah. So we'll see if she shows up. I'm glad that I have an early thing I'm going for, early strategy I'm trying to hit. All right, here we go. We've got more Savage Land Mutates coming in. I'm just going to put them here. We know they swap places, but the same card for easy purposes. I am left-handed. But again, behind the scenes, the close-up camera is over there, not over here. It's over there on the screen, but over there in real life. So, yeah. These are just my gloves over my little bagel hands. But you didn't hear that from me. I got 4 and 2, a reverse 4 and 2 here, of course. Let me just double-check this scheme. So, villains and masterminds only have Chivalrous Duel during a turn where a twist is played. So I'm safe here for now. Should probably clear one of them. You were right. Correct. You were correct in left. So, in the Dark Dimension, villains there get Dark Memories. My discard pile has the Brainstorm I recruited, so this is actually a 4-attack Savage Land Mutate. So I could hit that. There's no reason to do that, really. I could just hit the 1 for 3. Same deal. I'm going to go ahead and hit the 1 for 3. Oh, as a flex, maybe. I'm not going to do anything with that attack. You know what? I'll flex. I'll hit the 1 on the Dark Memories side. For 4. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. I'll be happy to. I don't know. There's some kind of good question of psychology there. 1 extra card draw for me next turn, and 2 recruit. It's exactly enough to get me Time Loop Experiments, the other tech card here. Yes, 100% Brainstorm. 1 recruit, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck, and then tech Woman out of time. The best way to predict the future is if it's already in the past. Couldn't said it better myself, because I'm not as smart as her. Few people are. Okay, turn 3. There's Mockingbird. Okay, there's Instinct Mockingbird, so I can split these classes up pretty well. Instinct, Covert, right. Primarily Instinct, and then Tech on the left. Your left brain side controls your right hand, so that's why you think you're left when you're right, yes. And appropriate Kermit face. Best use of that emote. There will be times, by the way, I'll warn you right now, where I'm going to do this because my brain will go card in space, move to left. Because this is supposed to be above the city, so just, you know, shout at me like you usually do if I do that, and I'll fix it. Alright, 7 cards. Excessive flex, yeah. Hey, Dancing Squirtle, some Squirtle. Thank you for the Dancing Squirtle, some Squirtle. Do you have any with the Squirtle Squad glasses that can dance? If not, those are wonderful. 7 cards. And I didn't get both Brainstorms, unfortunately, but I do get to draw a card, so maybe I'll get that card draw for the Brainstorm there. Okay, turn 4. Here we go. It is another Savage Land Mutates. Again, we're going to put them right in the Dark Dimension. That's troublesome, because now I'm going to have a bunch of Scheme Twists come up later. But that's okay, kind of, because I don't have that many villains and victory piles, but I'm going to be defeating them. Okay, let's go. Pretty nice start, but it makes me scared for later. Alright, 2 attack for Lunar Communion. And when I defeated a villain on the rooftops, you may KO one of your cards. So I'm thinking about leaving... Well, I can't hit anything anyway. So I have 4 attack. I'm wrong. I could hit one of these mutates. Maybe I should leave them so I can use Lunar Communion later to do some KO power. Anyway, I've got 3 recruit. Or maybe the extra draw is more beneficial than that, because the city might fill up anyway. So Balancing Act is the only thing I can take from the HQ right now. Okay, when Avatar tells me to do something and is voted against me, you do the opposite, so I'm going to fight them. Alright, Balancing Act. 1 recruit, 1 attack. The next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. Doesn't fit with the Instinct archetype, but I'm going to have to go for it. Because... Or I take an Officer. The Officer, I don't have a lot of... I don't have a lot of recruit right now, and I do want to take Hitting Rock Bottom. So maybe I take an Officer instead. Okay, it's early enough. I think I'm going to go with 1 Shield Officer. You know, he's appearing at 5 o'clock, so stick around. Let me start with an Officer, actually. 3 recruit, I'm going to take an Officer. Here we go. Took an Officer. And I will fight one of the mutates. There'll be plenty of time for you to fight something there. Alright, when I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. I won't do the flex here, I'll just fight this one. So, 1 extra card draw right now. That's the extra, and I draw 6 now. You can't make me imagine that, you know. I don't have to do that. In fact, nobody should do that. By the way, I didn't update the number of twists. It should be 9, so shame on you for not noticing. Let me update that in a second. Oh, Matt Darkness is our stream boss now, for a while. It's always the last person standing, right? They stick around for a while. It's kind of fun. Hyperion in the Astral Plane would be... Oh, man. Hey, I'm always up for challenges. 1 more draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All grays. Let me update this. We're at 9 twists. I'm not going to do a challenge for a while. Again, there's no stream this Saturday. And we've got Chaos and then Viewers Play for the rest of the month. But after that, I'll go back to doing some more of those. Yeah, because of the mutates. That's why. I forgot the 7th one. So each side has 7 cards, thanks to the 2 mutates I fought. And turn 5, Karma. She's a bystander. She's going to be captured by the mutates. She's a covert, so as long as I can take her on the right-hand side, not too bad, but kind of useless for Chivalrous Duel when that comes up. Anyway, we got 3 cards here. We got a bystander, we got a henchman, and we got a location, so that's a lot right there. Okay, let's see if I get to draw into Brainstorm. I can't send her out of time, though. I draw a card, an agent, and then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Alright, so I have 5 recruit if I keep all these, and I can take Crescent Moon Dart, so I will definitely put Shield Trooper on top. So I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5, and the tech thing is working, so let's go. with Crescent Moon Darts, Moon Knight, 3 attack, and then you basically get to draw the top card if it's tech. So if I can do enough KO, this will be consistent and draw a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to call it that for obvious reasons. Okay. Okay, more instinct for the right. I don't see any tech that makes me worried, so hopefully I can flush some out. Maybe I'll take some tech sidekicks or officers. Probably not. I've got 2 attack, but it's not going to do anything, so... I'm not going to be able to trigger the other Brainstorm, unfortunately, because I already used that one. I need to see more Brainstorm. I got to keep this HQ moving. Why are those bananas vibrating? Don't answer that, actually. Okay, turn 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 4 recruit to get battle stabs, but I don't have a shield level. Maybe I will later. Master Strike. This is the fun one, you guys. All right, here we go. Each player discards their deck, then shuffle 6 random gray cards from the discard pile to form their new deck. All right, so let's start with the right-hand side. Right-hand side has nothing but a deck, so I discard the entire thing. And then shuffle 6 random gray cards. I don't think I've ever done this effect before. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. At least one of the gray cards is a Maria Hill. So everything but Moon Knight. Moon Knight stays in the discard pile. So basically I just discarded Moon Knight, and that's all I did on the right-hand side. So maybe the officer will come up. Yep, definitely. Okay, left-hand side has a deck of 1 card. It is a shield agent. So this is actually going to not necessarily help me, but it will move things up faster. But they're all gray. Okay, I've got everybody but these 2. So these 2 stay in the discard pile. That really hurts. And yeah, it does help... it does really help his Dark Memories because it leaves all the colors he can work with in there. But again, I'm trying to keep it no more than 1 or 2 classes on each side. So maybe this will help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 become my new deck. And the 7th one goes back to the discard pile, I assume. Because the deck got discarded. Yeah. Yeah, you shuffle... I pull all the graves out and I shuffle them and I take 6 randoms of those. I'm reading it that way. Okay. So, that was annoying. Gonna have an unfortunate couple of turns coming up, but let's see what I can do with the time that I've got. I've got 4 recruit, 3 attack. The mutates, unfortunately, I should have hit the ones there before because now I can't hit these. If you don't have 6, you do as many as you have. Yeah, but it is kind of odd. So, I've got options. I've got battle stabs here, which isn't that useful. Yeah, then you have a partial deck. Unless I get a shield level of 2. Now, I think her shield level card, the one that gives you a shield level, is the tech one. Oh, wait. Does she have an instinct? I think she has an instinct one that does that, too. I can't remember. But right now, it's just going to be a 2 attack card for a while, which is not the best. I've also got Balancing Act. I did take an officer. I could take a 2nd officer. But the card draw is great if I can just get 2 shield cards in my victory pile. The covert one. Okay, so because it's the covert one, I'm also taking covert over here. Okay, yeah, here the tech is Herrera. It's the Infinity Formula. I forgot that, yeah. Yeah, it's open because I'm deciding what to do with Mockingbird here. So, I think I am going to take this and hope for her covert cards to come up. I'm going to want to make sure I prevent escapes. It's okay. There's a good chance I will forget to fill it up, though. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take battle stabs for 4. Now we'll refill. And double Balancing Act. These are not terrible for Dark Memories, because if he messes up my deck, I can wall crawl something. So I'll consider that for later. But I can't do anything else here, thanks to the location. But at least when the mutates move out of the Dark Dimension, they'll take Karma with them. How nice of them. So far, I haven't had that much of an onslaught from the villain deck, because Deadlands are still there and I haven't seen them yet. And that's where things are going to get serious. Here we go! Okay, I had to say something. Zombie Mr. Sinister shows up. I had a feeling. I haven't seen the Deadlands yet. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. So let me talk about that for a second. If you're not familiar, that means that when Rise of the Living Dead is triggered, if anybody at either side has a Rise of the Living Dead card on the top of their victory pile, that card comes into the city, which triggers its Rise of the Living Dead and makes more come into the city. So I want to make sure if I fight any zombies, I want to cover them up with a bystander or something if I can. Or sending something undercover would work too. So hopefully I can see more Mockingbird. Anyway, if he escapes, he becomes a new Mastermind. He gains the ability Master Strike. Sinister captures a bystander. Then each player with exactly 6 cards reveals a covert hero or discards cards equal to the number of bystanders Sinister has. The good news about these guys escaping is they don't count against the Evil Wins condition escape effect, which is funny, but I would still prefer to not have them as a Mastermind. So, a sentence I really didn't want to say. Zombie Mr. Sinister enters the Dark Dimension. And we're just going to leave that to settle. Alright, I've got Viral's back! Hello, Viral, back in your original account. Welcome back. Sorry you can't redeem any horrors today, but I'm sure you're going to try. 3 recruit. Okay, so I can fight the Mutates. Alright, you're not really back. This is a hologram. Got it. For 3 recruit, though, do I take Balancing Act now? When they enter the escape pile, do they bounce to the Master Strike space? I guess technically that's what they do. So they go to the escape pile and you do the KOs and stuff, then they immediately ascend to become a Mastermind. So they don't stay there, but they do trigger and escape, so you do the KOs for any purposes for that matters. Oh, we're missing the underscore. Got it. Okay, do I dare take Balancing Act? Speaking of taking this, I gotta push this down a little bit. I mean... Oh, from the twist. When they enter the escape pile. No, they don't, because they don't trigger their escape effect. Hate PhD. So if it were your 6th escape, it could trigger game end. Not my 6th. Right? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take Balancing Act. Hopefully this will help with the Master Strikes that are coming. Actually, no, this is the wrong side. This is my tech side. I forgot what side I was on. Never mind. Back up. I don't want that over here. I want to keep that tech. So I'm going to probably take an officer or a sidekick. When you buy a hero from the HQ, does it go to the discard pile when bought or at the end of your turn? Immediately, you put it in your discard pile immediately. Yep, when you recruit it or buy it. Unless it has a wall crawl or goes somewhere else. So no, that was bad. Don't want to take this here. 5 attack. Let's go ahead and fight the Mutates. Since it would enter the escape effect, trigger, and end the game. Well, no, if it was from the twist, it would never trigger its escape effect because it's not escaping. It's just put into the escape pile. Let's fight these guys for 3. Actually, hold on. Again, I gotta check myself. I don't want karma over here, so maybe I don't do that either. I'm taking back all my actions. I don't want to take Balancing Act. I don't want to take karma over here. Oh, a natural escape. Oh, I see what you're saying. If I had 5 escapes, then it escaped. And then it ascended. I see what you're saying. I think the answer is yes, because at that moment, I have 6 escaped villains, and I would lose there. But if I only had 4, it would go to 5, then to 4. Actually, either that's option A. Option B is you have to finish the complete card effect first, in which case it wouldn't end with an extra card in the escape pile. So if we come to that, we'll figure that out. But I think A is where I would go, because if it's has 6 villains in there at any time. Okay, rewind completely. I'm gonna go with an officer to try to get or a sidekick. Sidekick's probably better for drawing. I need Brainstorm to trigger with herself. So I'm going with the sidekick instead. Sidekick. And it's a tech sidekick. Beautiful. That is for the league. So what do you guys think? So here's a scenario. We got 5 villains in the escape pile. Evo wins when 6 villains have escaped. And Zombie Mr. Sinister escapes. He escapes, he goes to the escape pile, and then he ascends to become a new Mastermind, leaving 5 villains in the escape pile. But I think when Sinister escapes, at that moment when there's 6 villains in the escape pile in the middle of his effects, that's when you lose. So that's A. Or B, you have to finish his entire card effect first. I want to say that's how it works, because that's the way it works with the villain deck. If the villain deck empties at any time, you lose at the end of that game. So for things like Sentinel Squad 1, if you empty the villain deck and you put one back, you still lose at the end. It's still a draw at the end of that turn because it emptied at all. So I think it does end when there's 6 in there, even if he leaves. Yeah, I would say that's a loss too. Anyway, I got a tech sidekick, Layla Miller. I may not use her. Well, actually, I'm going to have to use her for the tech trigger, but I'll save her for when I need to do that. Alright, cool. That's all I'm going to do this turn, I guess. Love when theoretical mechanics pop up. So, we still have our messed up hands from Hood, who messed up my decks. Motion carries, alright. We got an officer, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 recruit. I can take the other battle staves, but I'm going to need her other card, though. Okay, Camistro shows up from Hood's gang. He's got Dark Memories and Fight. Exchange a card you played this turn with a card in the HQ that has the same or lower cost. Game state checks override card triggers. Does that mean you agree with us? That you check it every moment? Because that is how the villain deck works. Alright, we've got the following. 1, 2, 3, 5. And then 2 attack. Not able to fight anything for that, too. So I can take Battle Staves. I can take 1 Balancing Act and a Sidekick. But I'm going with Battle Staves, just really banking on the fact that I hope her other card shows up to really get that shield level, because those will be unstoppable, but hopefully not too late. There's more Tech Moon Knight. Alright. At least it's 2 attack, and I can draw a bunch of Mockingbirds and Moon Knights and get enough attack to keep the city clear. Nothing to fight here. And as far as calculating Dark Memories here, I'll do that when I need to. I won't fight anything that has Dark Memories without checking first. But it's going to change so frequently that there's no point in keeping counters on them all the time. But I think you have a relative idea about where we're at. I think so. Oh, by the way, I think that this is accurate. I think we have over 500 members in the Discord right now, which is awesome. I know a chunk of those are bots, but it's close enough. We're over 500. So thank you guys for being there and for chatting all the time and participating in all the stuff we do there. It's a blast for me to talk to you guys every day. And if you're not part of the Discord, what are you waiting for? Come join. We got a lot of stuff going on. All right, turn 9 is another henchman. So everybody moves down. They go into the Dark Dimensions spot. Thank you, Viral. Oh, yes. You know what? I didn't redeem the first one, so it was during my setup. So let me take a bunch of water. Thank you. I think Mikey, it was you earlier, and then Viral, then La Sombra, a new name I don't recognize. Welcome. That's 1. That's 2. And that is 3. Lucky for you guys. I didn't drink much water before this, so I don't have to get up or anything. First time live, welcome. Happy to have you here. This is an interesting setup today we've randomized. Doesn't seem impossible. It doesn't seem easy either. Hey, Vic. Okay, this is my tech side, and I can't hit anything for 2. I really don't want to take Aurora Northstar. I almost want to let an escape happen to get them out of there, otherwise they're never going to leave. But I might have to save that for when an accidental escape happens. Balancing Act is not bad for this, but I really, really want to keep this tech. Because, again, just 1 other class on my discard pile powers him up. So I'm going with 1 more sidekick. Maybe I'll get lucky twice in a row and get another tech 1. Nope, but more draws. And I might have to change up. I might have to give up on that and recruit something else, because if I don't start getting cards in this HQ, I'm never going to see anything else. Right side is probably going to have to eat those balancing acts. But Lunar Communion first. Going for tech is hard. There's only a couple of heroes with it. Oh, the right side's got Instinct and Covert. Left side's got all tech right now. Okay, I got 2 techs. I got Moon Knight and Time Loop. Unless a Master Strike comes along and changes that up. So this side has enough attack to hit something, but let's see what happens. Turn 10, we've got Madame Mask coming in from Hood's gang. Dark Memories, Ambush, Guess Villain, Bystander, Strike, or Twist. Then reveal the top card of the villain deck. If you guessed wrong, play that card. Okay, this is rough, because if I say villain and I guess wrong, I have an escape. If I say, or I'm sorry, if I don't guess villain and I guess wrong, I have an escape. If I get the strike wrong, I'll have messed up next hands. If I get the twist wrong, I only can fight using Chivalrous Duel. that means I won't be able to hit anything. Because the most I have from one name is 2. And I've played so many Savage Land Mutates already. So odds-wise, I should probably say Twist. But the safest bet is to say Villain. Because at least I won't have an escape now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and say Villain. Even though my gut says Twist, but I can guarantee no escape if I say Villain here. Here we go. I'm going to say Villain. It's a Villain. Okay, thank goodness. So Chemistro stays there, so I can fight. I'm good here. Ooh, close one. So those twists must be buried, too. Man. I wanted them early game. Late game twists are going to hurt me. I must prepare for that. I need to build up Mockingbird and Moon Knight, I guess, but I wish I had just one. Anyway, I got 4 attack here. Let's fight... So Chemistro gets Dark Memories. I have no discard pile on my right-hand side, so I can safely fight him for 4. And I do have to exchange a card. I play this turn with the card in the HQ the same. I can swap Maria Hill and Lunar Communion. That would be funny. Eldar, hi, Bigglethop Games. Haven't been able to be live in a while. I hope that at some point you'll try to do a game with all the Galactus cards and Mastermind and try to win the setup. That would be cool. I have some submissions like that, and I might do that soon. Thank you for coming back. I have recognized the name from a while back, so thank you for being live, coming to the live stream. I appreciate seeing you again. Welcome back. So yeah, if I do this, I can play Maria Hill for 2. I'll play the Maria Hills and the Operas first. And I can swap Maria Hill for Moon Knight. That would be funny. But then she's going to clog the HQ. Unless I recruit her out of there, which is a safe recruit. And I exchange it. That's fun. Let's do that. Let's fight Chemistro for 4. Get him out of here. Exchange a card you played this turn with a card in the HQ that has the same or lower cost. Done. And the card again goes to your discard pile. Either way. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't get wall crawl. It wasn't recruited. That's gone. I have 4 recruit left, so I can take the officer back, or I can take Balancing Act. I think I want to take Balancing Act, because I can recruit the officer on the left without a problem. Let's take Balancing Act for 3. Come on, give me some tech. No tech, but investigation. Okay. Listen for heartbeats, choose number 1 or more, investigate for a card of that cost. I have to choose the number, though. I have to get it right, which works with Balancing Act. That's the whole point. Hoping to see more Mockingbird, and I am kind of sad I haven't seen more of them. More Mockingbird cards. But I do have some attack power over here. A little bit. I got 5. And Chemisto's going to come in. We already revealed him. Once again, he's got Dark Memories, same deal. But he is in the Dark Dimension, so he has double Dark Memories right now. Even though I don't have a discard pile, though, so I could fight him for 4 while he's there, because I don't have any discard pile. But let me go ahead and try Crescent Moon Darts. If I can draw Brainstorm, I'll be very happy. Although, let me double check. Is there anything I can wall crawl first? I have 3 recruit I'm going to play. I get to draw first. Oh, actually, Time Loop Experiments will put a card from my hand on top of the deck, and then he'll draw it. But if I lead with Time Loop, I can't do that because I'll put a gray on top of my deck and it won't work. So this is the best chance to try to uncover Brainstorm from the few cards that I've got. So let me lead with Moon Knight. Top card of my deck is this one. It is a shield agent. I don't get to draw it. Okay. So now that I know it's a shield agent, if I play Time Loop Experiments, I basically swap a card. So I could end up with 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit this turn, but there's nothing I want to take for that. So I might as well just draw the agent and then put it back. I'll get that shield officer out of the HQ this turn. And then 2 more attack. I'm at 5. No discard pile, so a great time to fight Madame Mask, who's got Dark Memories. Hey, right hand. A lot of you guys here today. 33 folks watching today. Thank you for being here. Yeah, and she does go out of time. She goes woot. She goes woot. Let me remind myself. Thank you. I get KO power. I see no reason why not to fight her. So let's go ahead and do that. Fight her for 5 while she has no Dark Memories. I will KO a shield agent and get rid of Madame Mask. Cool. I've got 3 recruit. Let's go ahead and recruit that Maria Hill from the HQ, which is feels weird, but I'm going to do it. It's funny to do that. All right. More balancing act. That's great and all, but I have enough of you. I can't let escapes happen for KOs this game, which is unfortunate, and I don't have KO power henchmen. So I gotta... Now that I have this, I can hopefully get the other Brainstorm and trigger the KO power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not here, but I do have a sidekick. So I can still draw into the other Brainstorm, and maybe with the Woman at a Time card played, trigger the KO power. I need to do that. Turn 12 gives me more mutates. It's eerie when all these henchmen come up early. Especially when I haven't been able to build up exactly what I wanted to. I got 3 attack, and I got 4 recruit. Probably going to take Listen for Heartbeats and fight a Mutates. Listen for Heartbeats, 2 attack, choose a number 1 or more. We saw Zombie Sinister, but they're hanging out with a Scheme Twist in the villain deck, so we're going to have an onslaught of Deadlands and Scheme Twist at the same time, which is a combo I do not want to deal with this scheme because I'm going to have to use Chivalrous Duel on a lot of them. And that's not great because they're pretty high attack. So that will be the end of me, I think. But we'll see how far I get. Why is this all sidewaysy? Choose number 1 or more. Investigate for a card of that cost. Yes, I want this card. This is great. Chivalrous Zombies. Coming to Disney+. Okay, more Battle Stabs. Cool, but I would love to see her covert. And let's fight these Mutate. Same thing. Extra card at the end of the turn. I have to Chivalrous Duel Zombie Thanos. That doesn't make me happy. Alright, now I draw 7 cards. Here we go. Did that have wall crawl in it? It didn't. 3, 4. They'll only eat 1 at a time, you know, though. 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 5 attack in there. Yeah, they got a napkin. They know what the forks are for. You know, they know what each separate fork is used for. You can't say they don't have good manners. Well, since you asked so nicely, sure, you can have the arm. Okay, turn 13. Does it start? It does. At least I don't have a full city right now. Here we go. Until the start of your next turn, all villains and masterminds everywhere have Chivalrous Duel. Not like I was really going to fight anything this turn. So again, Chivalrous Duel means I can only use attack from 1 hero name to fight any given villain. So I need to have, for example, 3 attack from Brainstorm only or Shield Troopers only to fight those Mutates. But that's just the first one. But I don't think I was going to fight anyway. I got to play Time Loop Experiments as the Out of Time card. You were able to get Secret Wars Volume 1. Awesome, glad you're able to get it. By the way, all your folks here and people who have a lot of expansions, we are finishing up week 4 of our spring tournament. Week 5 starts tomorrow. We're down to the final 16 or so. And after this one is over, it's very popular. So I would be surprised if I did not do another one of these. So if you want to have tournament updates and know when the next one's happening, join the Discord. I will be announcing it there if and when that happens. That would be fun. That is true, 8PhD. All right, 1 recruit. Let's do the effect. Draw a card. Put a card on top. I'm going to draw it with a sidekick anyway. So it doesn't matter what I put. I'll put the agent on top. She goes to my discard. Okay. Sidekick. Chivalrous Astral Plane is not so bad because there's a few cards that have plenty of recruit on them, including the card that puts it there. But you do have to think about that. All right, I draw 2. I draw the agent that I just put there, and then second, hopefully it's Brainstorm. It is Layla Miller. I can use Layla Miller now. I only have 3 cards here. So if I pick Fantastic Four, if either one of these 2 is Brainstorm, I can draw it. So I'm going to use her now because it's not exactly a sure thing, but it's very close. I'll play Layla Miller. I choose Fantastic Four. Top 2 cards of the deck. There she is. So I draw, reprogram. I'll tuck the agent. Thank you, Layla Miller, for that. Now let's play everything. Here we go. 3 attack. And I trigger from the Out of Time. You may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. It doesn't matter. I'm going to draw them anyway. KO one of them, put the other one back. So I will KO one of them, put the other one back. Got a little bit of KO power there. And then 2 more attack. I'm at 5, 6 attack. Didn't expect 6 attack this turn. Almost enough to take out the zombie, but not quite. I'm at 5 recruit, 6 attack. I can fight. I have, yes. So I can fight this mutate safely, but again, I don't want the henchman, yeah. Or the sidekick. And I can't fight these mutates because I have dark memories. Otherwise, I would have drawn, and they get +1, so they're plus, yeah, 1. So they're at 4 attack as well, thanks to my attack. So, yes, because of Silver Stool, I can't fight anything except for the Savage Land mutates. If I did, I feel like I should fight the mutates. Even though I'm going to end up with Karma, I'll keep the city more clear than it was, which is kind of important. And I can always KO her if she's not working out. And it's just 1 card. But just 1 card can mess up the entire double Dark Memories thing, because if it's in my discard, it counts as a clash there. So I have a tough choice to make here. Let me figure out what I'm recruiting first. I don't know if it's worth it. I really don't. I don't have anything I want to take here. I might have to bleed in some covert. I might not be able to avoid that. Right, but I can't fight Chemistro. Well, I see. I can fight him later and pass it over. You're right. You're right. So, the way that this is going with the HQ, I may not be seeing enough tech to make this a mono tech side. And I really wish I could, and I still might be able to, but not in the time I need. So do I succumb to that and take some balancing act to move things along? Make it covert tech, but I got covert on the other side too. I really hesitate. I should just take sidekicks. I hesitate to do that. Alright, I'm going to do this. I can pass it over, and it might not be in my discard at any given time. So let's spend 3 attack chivalrously from Brainstorm to fight the Savage Land mutates, to draw an extra card at the end of my turn. Reminder die. I've got Karma is being gained as a hero. We'll see what we do with her. And, okay, where's your card? I can't recruit you. I've got 5 recruit. Good thing it's not a chivalrous recruit. Well, that's the other side hate the issue. This is my tech side. I'm going to go with a sidekick again. Sidekick is Hairball. At least that's a covert, but at least it'll go away. It will let me draw stuff. Okay, I get 7 cards. If I'm lucky, I'll get more Brainstorm. Oh, you mean to fit with the other Moon Knight. Yeah, but I don't want to get Instinct over here, because right side has a lot of Instinct. But at the same time, I don't really have a lot of cards that need Instinct. But I'd rather not have a 3rd class in here, you know, even if I can get rid of the coverts. So we'll see. 7 cards, thanks to the mutates. Okay, I get to do 1 draw. I can play Oh, I can't play Brainstorm before I draw, or else I can't trigger the thing. Okay. I'm hoping I can get a shield. There's no way I can get any kind of shield level unless I see that other Mockingbird card. I need to see that. Okay, Zombie Venom, here we go. Luckily, I haven't defeated any zombies. They would Rise of the Living Dead ambush, but it doesn't bring anything in. You can't defeat Zombie Venom unless you have a covert hero escape. Each player gains a wound. I love this art. It's great. Yeah, so look at the scheme. So until the start of my next turn. So the twist is active until my next turn. So you know what? Let me do this just to make sure it's super clear. I'll leave the twist right here, and I'll take it away when the next turn starts. So we know that, yeah, until the start of my next turn. Just so you can tell that I'm aware. Okay, so I've got some attack, but again, I don't have more than 2 attack from 1 source. At least I don't have a full city right now. And I have some attack coming up. We've got Lunar Communion. 2 attack. Whenever you defeat a villain on the rooftops this turn, you may KO one of your cards or a card from your discard pile. Not going to do that this turn. Yeah, you got to respect the scheme. 2 more attack. 5. I got 5 total attack, but only 2 from the most chivalrous duel I can do is 2. I've got 4 recruit. And I'll take the third Battle Staves, which are going to be a fantastic set of cards once I get some shield level. If I draw all 3 and I have shield level 2, that's 12 attack right there from the same hero name. But I'm going to have to get there. Oh my gosh, what is with all the balancing act? Oh yeah, anybody who can manipulate classes is perfect with. Yep, and I can't find anything because I don't have the attack I need, so that's it. These balancing acts are killing me. I think I've seen every single one at this point. That's got to be every single one. I think I took 2, and that's 3. That's 5 cards. Yep. Why did I do that? All right. So I do have my Brainstorm, so I can hit a Henchman with her. And this goes away, by the way. We're done with that. Banker comes in. Zombie Venom takes a Banker, and I really feel sorry for that Banker. There we go. Okay. So no more Chivalrous Duel. Good to know. Let's start with Karma, see what we get. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. You get a plus attack equal to its permanent attack. The top card of the hero deck is Take Cover Mockingbird. This is the one I need on the right-hand side, but right now it doesn't do anything, and Karma gets no attack. But I need to get this. Okay. Let's draw a card with Hairball. Hopefully we get Brainstorm. 1 attack. If you play Scarlet Witch and lets you play a copy of a card, and you get attack from that copy, that attack goes to Wanda for that copy's name. No, I read a post about this. When you copy a card, you copy everything on it, including its hero name. So, hey, Panda, thank you for the raid.
Am I in the purple room? That is a negatory.
Oh, wait. What?
Negatory.
Your turn got skipped, man. You clicked.
You guys keep being in my raids. The same people on different people's streams. Thank you guys for coming by.
It's already.
I'm gonna do this right this time. So, I think I did this right. Oh yes, there we go. All right, please go check out. Oh, I did it again. There's another clip from this. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I'm playing some Marvel Legendary. This is the setup, by the way, today. I'll pop that up for you guys. Today's setup is Epic the Hood pulls Earth into medieval times. Every Thursday, right in front of everybody, I randomize a setup. There are 30, I think there's 30 Marvel Legendary sets, 27 expansions, 3 base sets, 30 sets right now, and a ton of cards in each one. So a lot of stuff to randomize, and I randomized this today. I play it. We have a randomizer league where other folks who are here in this chat play the same setup and compare their scores, and next week we get to see who did the best, etc., etc. But this is my playthrough, so welcome. Okay, what in the world was I doing? All right, so I just revealed Take Cover. I want that next turn. I'm playing Hairball. I got my 1 attack to draw a card. I didn't draw a card yet. I was about to. Thank you for the follow, Death Warmed. The card draw is a Shield Agent, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're good there. Shield Agent. Pretty sure I did that right. Oh, yes, cool. All right, so this goes away. Sidekicks go away. And I've got, by the way, if you guys aren't familiar with Marvel Legendary, that's pretty much all I stream. So feel free to ask me questions about it. It is a Marvel-themed deck-building game with a ton of flavor, ton of cool card mechanics, and some awesome art, as you can see. And it's been a thing for 10 years, still active, and there are still expansions coming out. Okay, I wasn't able to get Brainstorm to show her other Brainstorm, but I do get 3 attack there, so I don't trigger her effect. I got 5 attack. I have no discard pile, so Dark Memories won't be a thing. I can fight Zombie Venom right now if I want to. I have a Covert Hero in Karma, so I can fight Zombie Venom. Welcome all new folks. Appreciate the follows and everything. If I do this, though, this is a great time to do so, because I'll cover him up with the Bystander. It's great when a Deadlands zombie gets a Bystander, because you can just cover it up and avoid the Rise of the Living Dead. No Dark Memories, no discard pile. So I get through 2 restrictions, Dark Memories and Covert. So I think I want to do this. I don't think there's a reason not to do this. I'm going to go ahead and fight Zombie Venom for 5 attack, and I get the Banker, which double duty here. Banker, you get 2 recruit to recruit things only here. So I'll give myself that 2 recruit, and this covers up Zombie Venom, so he can't come back, which is nice. Okay. So I know Take Covers on the right-hand side. I know the right-hand side also has... Oh, right-hand side doesn't have enough recruit to get it anyway. Okay. I was gonna bite the bullet and take a balancing act this turn so that the right side could take cover, but the right side doesn't have enough to get take cover. So I might not need to do that. yeah, a weird villain deck distribution this turn. I got lots of henchmen, both bystanders, hardly any twists or zombies, one Master Strike. If the scheme twists overlap, that's best because they'll cancel out one of their turns. Okay, so here's my conflict. I gotta get these. I don't want 2 turns of not moving the HQ. And if I don't take anything right now, that's going to be the case. So, Excalibur, thank you for the resub. I might just have to give up on the fact that I'm going to need to take... I already have 2 covert cards over here. I might just give up and keep going with covert on the left with tech. Just to keep the HQ moving. The Baker Meeple. How many Meeples are there? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bite the bullet and take 2 balancing acts. This one only cost me 1 to recruit thanks to the banker. So I can take the second one and keep the HQ moving. I'll take the second one. And this balancing act will go to the top of my deck. No, I didn't play the last one, so... Yeah, we got Rolling Meeple, Baker Meeple, Panda Meeple, Assorted Meeples, I know them. A lot of Meeples. I'll take the second one. Alright, I have expanded. I couldn't wait any longer. Yeah. More covert. Okay. Hey, Time Roller. Time Roller's not a meeple, but there's a meeple in the chat, and Time Roller's a great YouTuber, Twitch board game streamer as well. Okay. I moved the HQ, and I still didn't get any more attacks, so maybe that was a good decision. Yeah, every time we randomize, if that Mastermind has an epic version, 50-50 shot of them coming up. It's turn 16, Scheme Twist. So I'll put that active. We have Chivalrous Duel. So again, every Mastermind and villain, they have Chivalrous Duel until the next right-hand side's turn. That is true, but you're individual people, so I count you. And there's 2 pandas too. Multiple pandas. Okay, so I've got KO power if I fight the rooftops, but now that Chivalrous Duel is active, I can fight the Mutates because I have 3 Hydra Soldiers. But I can't do anything with Moon Knight, so he does nothing. He just hangs around. I don't think it's 4 in a row. It's at least 2 in a row. You can check the spreadsheet. So we're at 5 attack, but only 3 Chivalrous Duel. No problem. Take it easy. I will be uploading this at some point. Let's fight the Mutates, because again, that's the only thing we can fight with Chivalrous Duel. By the way, locations do not have Chivalrous Duel with the twist, because they're not villains. So if I did have 9 attack total, I could still fight the Dark Dimension. Keep in mind. 3 in a row, 4 in the recent 5. Yeah, a lot. I mean, I don't mind it most of the time. I like the challenge. Especially if the hero deck is true. Alright, let's fight them for 3. Next card, next turn. Cool. Let me put my counter on, and then I've got 2 recruit. That is going to be enough for a sidekick, of course. So I'll take a sidekick. Sidekick is a standard one. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 7. All right. Already my best hand so far. I really want to take cover, and I have the recruit to do it. This card is going to, after a couple of times, it's going to make my right hand very strong, because battle staves will be 2 attack for each one. 2 more. 6, 7. Yeah, by the way, if anybody did get one of those gifted subs or subscribed, you're eligible to play in the Viewers Play game on 3 Saturdays from now. If you aren't able to make that, you should still join a team, because you can help the team figure out which 8 heroes to bring to the Hero Draft, a special event after next week's Randomizer stream, where they take turns. Don't exactly take turns, but they attack and defend each other's heroes until they're down from 8 to 3. They want to nerf the other side enough so the other side doesn't have too much more ability than them, but they also want to leave them with enough ability to win the game, which is fun. So, yes, go to the Discord, find the Viewers Play channel, make sure your Discord and Twitch are linked, and if you want to collect packs instead of subscribing, you can do that too. Okay, here we go. Turn 17, Scheme Twist. So this resets the other one. So now, back-to-back Scheme Twist, not so bad. So now, until the left hand's next turn, everything still has Chivalrous Duel. Villains and Masterminds. Okay, let's go with what we got. Time Loop Experiments. 1 recruit. Draw a card. Put a card from hand top of your deck. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Discover the bodies is pretty good, and it's a covert. So I might split it up into covert tech on the left-hand side and then try to go for shield level on the right. They're very true to really, you know... Well, anyway, it's not going to happen anymore. I'm going to fail there. Balancing Act will help a little bit with those. Oh, and actually not really, because they adjust my deck. No problem, Pan Angel. Thank you for coming by, and take care. Let's go with putting the Trooper on top. I can't find anything anyway with 3 attack. She doesn't go out of time, unfortunately. 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. And 2 attack doesn't even do anything. Let's go with Discover the Bodies. I get to do some investigation. Covert, investigate for a card that costs 0. KO that card. More KO power. This can help set up some tech stuff as well. So I'll take Discover the Bodies. That card is good for either side, but... Okay, there's a Covert, Aurora, and Northstar. But unless I get multiples of these, I can't use Light Show. So that's not that great, but definitely better than having the classes I don't need. If I do expect to hit the Mastermind at some point. No escapes yet. I've been lucky there. I've been able to clear the city. We've got 2 zombies. We're down 3 twists. But again, we're kind of on a timer scheme here, so I really don't want to see all the twists either, because my victory piles are pretty full. So, not much I can do about that. Yep, okay. Got a couple of decent turns coming up. Let's see how they pay off for me. Turn 18. Brothers Grimm show up. I like their card mechanic. To fight the Brothers Grimm, you must also discard 2 identical cards. And fight, you may KO a card from your discard pile. There are only 2 to fight. Okay, they're going to go in the Dark Dimension. So, I can draw Take Cover this turn. If I play Balancing Act, Recruit Take Cover, choose the cost, and draw it, I can get a little bit of a shield level started. So let's do that. Let's play all 4 of my operatives. Let's play Balancing Act. Next hero I recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. If only I had 7 recruit. Now, option B is that I hope I get a shield officer or something else, but I can only get 1 card, and the chances of me getting 7 recruit this turn is not great. Take Cover will help with that later. So instead, I'm going to just take Cover. So I'll recruit Take Cover. Wall Crawl it thanks to Balancing Act. It costs 3. So I'm down to 2. There's another one. All right, cool. Now I will play Listen for Heartbeats to attack. I choose the number 3. Investigate for a card of that cost. 1, 2. Ooh, another 1. But I draw Take Cover. I'll leave Battle Stabs on top. Now I will play Take Cover. I can't send anything under cover right now because I know it's the... Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and tuck Battle Stabs. In the hopes that I can send a shield card under cover. Although, hold on. One more thing. I could... Is there any way I can get another shield card at the top? No, I can't. If I had another Balancing Act and 1 more recruit, maybe. But no. So I'm actually going to tuck Battle Stabs. And hope that I can uncover a shield card. Alright, top card of my deck. It's a Hydra card, same deal. So I put it back. And for some reason, I'm sending a Hydra card under cover. Alright. So shield level is 1 over here on the right-hand side. Actually, I can keep track of that here. We don't have a lot of things to keep track of. Right-hand shield level is 1. Let's update this thing. Cool. Right-hand shield level 1. Sweet. Thanks to the instinct I played. Cool, we're good. Okay. Now I play Battle Stabs. Not quite at 2 yet. Got very close, but I'm at 5 attack. But again, Chivalrous Duel is active until the left-hand side. So I have 2 attack from Mockingbird and 3 attack from Daredevil Noir. So I can hit something for 3. I can't hit the Brothers Grimm, though, because I played everything. That's too bad, because I could have not played these 2 operatives and discarded them to fight Brothers Grimm, but I played them already, so I have nothing left to discard. So it would have been smart not to play them. Because right now, can't fight anything else. Thanks to the Chivalrous Duel. But I can get a sidekick, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sidekick is going to be a standard sidekick. Things are coming together. But the city's about to get real scary. Plus, we have an essential timer scheme here. Which I can't forget about. I just have to get that shield level up one more. And right side will do some damage, even with Chivalrous Duel. KOs are still good to do. Turn 19, another mutate. I didn't think there were many more, and I don't think there's many more. Okay. So I can do a cool combo. I can Balancing Act, I can Recruit, I can Investigate, and I can maybe draw. So let's go. Balancing Act first. Next thing I recruit this turn goes on top of my deck. Hero, that is. I have a shield agent that's... I could, Now, I'll do the Discover the Bodies first because that's a 0 cost. So, 3 more Recruit. Thanks to Balancing Act, Investigate for a card that costs 0, KO that card. Top 2 cards of my deck are a Trooper and Time Loop Experiment. So, the Trooper is KO'd. And I decide what to do with Time Loop Experiments. It's tech, so I can draw it with Moon Knight, and I can send it out of time. So I will put it back on top. Nice. Okay, now Crescent Moon Darts. By the way, Chivalrous Duel is gone this turn. Okay, 3 more attack. Reveal the top card of your deck. It is tech, so I draw it. And Moon Knight sends Brainstorm out of time, and also lets me draw a card. Put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Okay. So she goes out of time. I gotta figure out which one to put back on top of the deck. So do I want 6 Recruit, or do I want 7 Attack? I want 7 Attack so I can hit Zombie Mr. Sinister, but I cannot cover him up. That's the problem. He will come back if I can't cover him up. And he has no fight effect, so it's not like you get any bonus for hitting him. I could discard these 2 Troopers. I gotta put something on top still. I'm still in that stage. I could discard 2 Troopers to fight the Brothers Grimm and fight Chemistro because I have no discard pile. Oh no, I wouldn't be able to do that because I'd be short 1 attack that way. I need 6 total attack to do that. I could fight Brothers Grimm and the Savage Land Mutates though, if I had 5, because I have no discard pile. Even if I discard Troopers, those are grays. That doesn't count towards Dark Memories. So I think what I'm going to do, better to clear 2 things. Unless I can cover up Mr. Sinister, I don't really want to fight him right now. A zombie could come in, he can come back. So let's put the agent on top of my deck for Brainstorm. Okay. Now I will actually first fight the Brothers Grimm. I will discard these 2 identical cards, these 2 Troopers, to fight them for 2 attack. And I will do the fight effect. I will KO a card from my discard pile. It will be this Trooper. And the Brothers Grimm are gone. I've got 2 attack left. I'll play the Trooper for a 3rd. And now I can fight these Mutates. They get Dark Memories in this spot, but the only thing on my discard pile is this Gray Trooper. So I fight them with no discard, with no Dark Memories bonus. They're gone for 3. I get to draw an extra card at the end of this turn for the next turn. So a couple spots cleared. Good. All right, with 5 Recruit, I'm taking Covert now. Northern Lights is okay, but not great unless I have at least 2 of them, because if I can't draw a card, it's just a 2-attack Covert card. I've also got Balancing Act, which has been pretty good so far. So I think what I actually want to do is take Balancing Act and a Sidekick. I can get rid of these later if I want, maybe. Okay, take Balancing Act for 3. See what comes in. Alright, Range Brainstorm. Kind of want to avoid her too because of the class. I'll take a Sidekick. Yes, Balancing Act goes on top thanks to the other Balancing Act. And then we've got a Sidekick that does not go on top because I only played that Balancing Act. And I get to draw 7 cards as well. So that's the turn. Brainstorm's out of time. Maybe I can draw the other Brainstorm. See what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got very last card. And I have 8 cards thanks to out of time as well. So that's a big hand. Nice. At least if a Master Strike happens, that won't affect that hand that I've got. Just, you know, cards coming up. Double Moon Knight, Battle Stabs. If only I could get the shield level up one more. But if a twist happens, I will have 4 attack from Moon Knight, which I can use towards Camistro, but not right now as my discard pile is looking. Okay, Master Strike. All right, he's gonna nerf the next couple of turns. Each player discards their deck, then shuffles 6 random gray cards from the discard pile to form their new deck. Okay, how many grays do I have left? Starting with the right-hand side, I discard the entire deck. How many grays do I have? 1. Let me move this over, actually. My hand over so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least one of them's a sidekick. A lot of grays. So these all get discarded. At least it's just 2 classes, but that's still a lot. It's +2 for regular Dark Memories, +4 for double Dark Memories. 10 is not that hard to hit, really, once I get going, but especially once the shield level is, you know, where it is. But this is gonna take the shield level a while to get back up there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my new deck. The rest go in my discard pile. Okay, left-hand side. Discard the deck. We're just hanging in there. But I just got a Master Strike. Exactly 6 grays. And that's rough because it not only powers up the Dark Memories, but it nerfs the next couple of hands. And I could have escapes during those turns where I don't have anything to use. But I do have a couple of good hands coming up. We'll see if I can pseudo wall crawl anything in the interim. Okay, there's my new deck on that side. Okay, that was annoying. There's 3 more of those coming. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's put my hand back out here. At least it's not Chivalrous Duel. So I've got effectively 2, 4, 6, 7 attack. I could fight Zombie Sinister here, but once again, I won't be able to cover him up. If I fight Camistro, I get to KO cards, which is also good. So let's play both Lunar Communions to attack. Whenever you defeat a villain on the rooftop this turn, you may KO one of your cards or a card from your discard pile. So if I fight Camistro, I get to KO 2 cards because I have 2 Lunar Communions played for 4 total attack. My discard pile has, by the way, grays left. There were plenty. So I can KO 2 operatives this way. But Dark Memories also means that Camistro has I got 2 classes. He's at 6, but I can hit that attack level this turn. Well, let's put that counter there for now. I got Battle Stabs, no extra shield level, 2 recruit, and 1 more attack. 7 attack. Again, I could fight Zombie Sinister, but I lose out on that awesome KO power, and he could come back easily. So let's do it. Let's fight Camistro. Also, he has his fight effect that I can't forget. I get to swap a card. I will swap a Lunar Communion for a Take Cover, and just take Lunar Communion later, because that's more shield level. So let's do the fight effects. Let's do his fight effect first, and then we'll do Lunar Communion. Hold on. This is actually funny. I played Lunar Communion. If I were to swap Camistro and Lunar Communion, does that mean I no longer have Lunar Communion, which means I no longer get to do the effect on him? Or can I do that in the other order? That's interesting. This is a turn order question. So fight effect means it goes to my discard pile. Then I should be able to do Lunar Communion's effects, because it's a whenever, and then I use Camistro's fight effect. It was still played, so even though I don't have it, the effect is still right. So I guess it doesn't matter which one comes first. Okay, overthinking it. So let's do Camistro's. I will swap Lunar Communion with Take Cover. Goes to my discard pile. Yeah, it's kind of like out of time in that way, in that if you discarded it, you can still do a focus effect on out of time. All right, that is swapped. Now I may KO one of my cards, or a card from my discard pile, 2 of them. So I will KO 2 operatives from my discard pile. Goodbye. And Camistro is also gone on the right. That was for 6. Got 1 attack left, 2 recruit left. Let's get ourselves a sidekick. The gray sidekicks will help with the Master Strike, so I want to load up on them, because they are gray. I recommend you guys do the same in your games, because I have my hand of 6 cards, but 2 sidekicks make it a little less bad. Maybe I can get that shield level up. And I've got a pretty great hand here of a lot of things that'll work well together. Kind of. Okay, turn 21. More mutates. I did not know there were more. Keep going. I have no idea how this is going to end, but it's going to get tougher and tougher as I go on. Starting with our time loop experiments. One recruit, draw a card, and put a card from your hand on top of your deck. So if I play all my attack, I'm going to have 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. That's a little overkill because I can't really do anything with that. By the way, Brainstorm's going to work great because I know the top 2 cards in my deck are gray now. And I'm going to put one on top too, so I could pick that one. So close to getting hitting rock bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I can get rock bottom. I have one recruit. I can recruit the rare this turn. That's awesome. So check it out. 1 from Brainstorm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I definitely don't, and I can wall crawl it, so I definitely don't want to send one. So I'm going to send the Shield Trooper to the top. So I can recruit that rare. Thank you. Let's go with Doombot Legions before I wall crawl anything. And you'd like that, wouldn't you? All right, 3 attack. Top 2 cards of my deck. It is that Shield Trooper and an Officer. I'll probably still keep the Officer. So I'm going to go ahead and KO the Trooper. Put the other one back. Okay. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit, 2 balancing act, 6, 7. So up to 7 recruit and up to 5 attack. The next 2 heroes I recruit this turn go on top of my deck. Hold on. Actually, I'm not sure. If I play 2 balancing acts, does one delay? Or do they both refer to the next hero? I would have to wait to play this one. Right? I would have to wait to play this balancing act because when I play them both, the next hero is the next hero for both. I think I'm right on that. So if I don't play the last one, I can do that twice. I do think I have to wait because they both say the next. They don't really stack in that order. It's not really the mechanics. When you say both work at the same time, do you mean that, yeah, so that they both apply to the next hero, so I have to wait on this. Which is fine. So, yeah, it doesn't matter if I'm getting the rare, so never mind. If I want to do something else, I could recruit wall crawl, but I'm getting the rare, so I'm not going to do that. So, we'll just play it. Oh, 5 attack. So here's what hitting rock bottom says. It is Instinct. So the wrong class for this side, but it is a rare. Discard a card from the top or bottom of your deck. If it costs 0, you get 1 attack and repeat this process. If your deck runs out, stop. Now hold on. This is honestly not the best. This is not the best card for a deck where I'm trying to KO all my grays. So I'm actually questioning whether or not I actually want to get this card anymore. This works great for the Master Strikes, but definitely better on the other side with the Instinct and with the more grays that the right side's got. But after a Master Strike, this card is great because you can pretty much, well, actually have sidekicks, so. You know what? I'm not feeling this card anymore. I'm not feeling the rare anymore. So maybe I will unplay Balancing Act if I'm not sure they stack. Interesting turns of events. Let me look at my. So I got Northern Lights, which needs Light Show, which I could work with the other Light Show cards that come up. Borrow from the future, 1 attack reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or more, draw it. Otherwise, discard it, put it back. Not great. I'm not really going for ranged, but all right. I'm actually going to, because I have to get some attack for my next hand. I'm going to actually take Northern Lights and wall crawl it. That cost me 3. And then I'm going to play my second Balancing Act. We'll see what comes up. Alright, cool. Exactly what I wanted. I play my other Balancing Act, 1 recruit and 1 more attack. I will wall crawl the second Northern Lights. Now I guarantee I'll have Light Show draw a card because I have them both. Okay, I'm happy with that. Where's my tech though? Okay, I can fight the Mutates even with their... I think I've got tech, I've got covert, just tech and covert. So the Savage Land Mutates are 5 attack, which is enough. Yeah. So that is true. I guess I could have done, because I don't really know how these interact and there's 2 of them, I'm just gonna wall call them. But yeah, that would have been extra cards, but just to guarantee it. All right, I want to fight these guys for 5 extra card next turn. So let's draw the extra card this turn. It's fine. I'd rather have the 2 guaranteed. So So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I got a sidekick there. They're great for Chivalrous Duel as well. So nice to have both of them. This hand might get better. We'll see. Turn 22. Zombie Baron Zemo. I'm glad I didn't fight Sinister. Because again, Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. We covered up Mysterio. He's later. We covered up Venom. Fight for each of your Avengers heroes. Rescue a bystander. I don't think there's a single Avengers hero in the hero deck, so that's useless. Let's see what I get. First sidekick gives me... Oh, I got to shuffle in my draw. So do I want to recruit first before I play that sidekick? I got 3 recruit. Thank you, Dre. I am at... about 24 ounces left in my 32-ounce bottle. And for anybody who cared. Alright, so I can recruit first, and then I can take Lunar Communion without wall crawling it. Although the wall crawl is guaranteed draw anyway. So I'll continue. I'll play this. I will recruit Lunar Communion and definitely wall crawl it for sure. And now I will play my sidekick. So I draw Lunar Communion and one other card. If only I had one Avengers hero, I could get a bystander and cover up Zombie Zemo, but I can't right now. Okay, this shuffle means I have no discard pile, so can I get 10 attack? It's not impossible, especially if I can get that shield level up. Okay, second card for the sidekick is an operative. All right, last chance. Sidekick, 2 more cards. 1, 2. Okay, I'm not going to be able to. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 6 attack. The shield level is still only 1. And I've got 1 floating recruit here. I can fight Zombie Zemo. I don't have a discard pile, so no Dark Memories. I might as well. If I'm lucky, he won't come back. I don't have any Avengers heroes. So he is just gone for 6. And that's all I can do. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to cover him up. But there's a lot of Deadlands left, so I might not be able to. Where's that Mockingbird card? I need her to give me 1 more shield undercover card. Or Hydra, in this case. It's taking forever. Okay. Turn 23. Master Strike. Messing me up. Once again. Okay, each player discards their deck. Shuffle 6 random gray cards from the discard to form their new deck. Okay, discard has 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. I've gotten rid of so many grays, and there's enough in my hand that there's only 4. So everything else, one of these might get drawn. So my deck has now 4 cards in. I'm going to draw 2 of them this turn, so I should have a great next hand coming up. Although, that's not totally true. I get to draw 1, 2, 3 cards this turn, so I'll draw 3 grays. If only I could draw more, and these guys could all end up in my discard pile, but it's not going to happen. At least I'll have plenty of recruit, I think. Anyway, I got to do the right-hand side. Right-hand side's got more grays, I believe. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That hurts. I almost got shield level I wanted. This is a rough Master Strike. Not going to lie. By the way, speaking of Master Strikes, if anybody is not aware, we've been doing a design a legendary card or series of cards in the Discord. Grey Warden's been running that. And we started by picking which IP holder do you want to use, followed by which franchise, followed by which character. And we got it down to Hades from Disney's Hercules, and we just are finishing designing the Epic Mastermind today. The votes are going through. So if you want to check out what that looks like in the finished product, Grey Warden's posting that later today. And yeah, it's been really cool to see that unfold, and I think it's a really neat Mastermind that we've built. So check it out there in the Discord. Okay, let's see what I can do. Sidekick. Gonna draw 2 grays. 1, 2, and then we'll play both Northern Lights. Let me just do a quick refresher of exactly the wording for Light Show for you. Light Show. Once per turn, if you play at least 2 Light Show cards this turn, you can use a single Light Show ability from any of those cards. So I'm going to go ahead and use Northern Lights to draw a card. And I draw a Shield Agent. There we go. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Once again, teasing me to get that rare, which I'm not confident I want, but I still could get it. I'm at 5 attack. I can't find anything for 5 attack. It's still the wrong side for the rare. It would be my first instinct. This would be great at countering those Master Strikes, though, but I still have plenty of grays still. Now, the problem is... Yeah, don't forget to film it. You'll go back and watch that later, the fireworks. I got 3 cards I don't want to take either of these, and they're filling on my HQ, and I can't KO without an escape. I don't have that much time left. I'm going to take it while I can. We'll keep the HQ moving. I took it. I did it. Oh, no. All right, well, I might be forced to get a ranged or a covert at some point. Can't find anything for 5, so that's that. Yeah, from the weird angle, all, you know. Nobody wants to rewatch it. Okay. The fireworks and concerts, you know, put your phone away. Just enjoy it. If you want to go look at that event, YouTube it. Somebody's done it. I had that revelation at the last, before COVID, the last concert I went to. I was like, I can just look up this concert this day on YouTube. It'll be up. And it was. And I got to enjoy the concert and look at somebody else's video. And I forgot about it by now because I haven't gone back to watch it or anything. I took like 1 picture, and that was it. All right. A lot of covert. This is going to be a tech deck, but I'm glad I took covert because I haven't seen any other tech since then. Get off my soapbox here. All right. Got a sidekick. Turn 24. Messing me up again. At least he already kind of messed me up. So once again, same deal. Each player discards their deck. So I discard all of these grays and I shuffle the grays back in. So it doesn't really affect me over here. And I take 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's in the discard. Left-hand side is going to hurt a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These ones, the whole thing gets discarded. No, this is my hand. Sorry, this is my hand. Here's my deck. I don't have a discard, so they all go to the discard. And how many grays do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have more this time. 5. That really messes me up. Yeah, I hear you. Some things are opening back up, though, so hopefully we're on a good track to get back to that. I really hope so. It's looking good. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5. These 5 from my deck now. Annoying. But that's 3 out of the way. 2 more left. Let's see what I've got. At least it's not Chivalrous Duel. Maybe I can get 10 attack this turn. I might be... No, I can't draw into the other Mockingbird because I have a bunch of grays. But let me play my sidekick. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're all 0 cost, so Listen for Heartbeats is going to fail unless I can recruit something. Which I can, right? Do I have enough recruit? I got 2 recruit. I can wall crawl the sidekick. Yeah, I got 2 recruit here. Balancing Act gives me 1 attack as well. The next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi would be fun with all the discard pile mechanics. Okay, no other recruit, so I'm going to get a sidekick, investigate for it, draw it, and hopefully get a standard to really mill through those faster. So I'll spend 2, get a sidekick. It is a standard sidekick, which wall crawls the top of my deck. I will now play Listen for Heartbeats. Listen for Heartbeats, I choose the number 2, or Jocasta, or even anybody who's got for each card you discarded this turn. It would be great with Hulk as King because he gets discarded by the strike and he goes right to your hand. Okay. I pick 2. I investigate. So I get the sidekick, but the second one is the operative. I'll tuck that just for no reason at all. I could. We'll see. But it will kind of mess with... I might not pick that because it wouldn't really match with the heroes I have in A. We'll see what I pick. It's not going to be easy this time around. Alright. let's play the sidekick. Here we go. Draw 2 more. Operative. Operative. Neat. I'll play them both. I'm at 2 again. Shield level still 1. 2 more attack. Ooh, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 8 attack. I actually got pretty close to hitting the Mastermind. But not close enough. So I can't fight the Dark Dimension. I would love to do that. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can fight Zombie Sinister, but he's going to cover up Zombie Zemo. So there's not really a great reason not to do this because it'll empty the city anyway. But if I do this and a zombie comes in the next 2 turns, I'm going to have Sinister enter and then Zemo enter. But I don't have anything to lose here. So let's go ahead and hit Zombie Sinister for 7 before Chivalrous Duel's a thing. If I'm lucky, I'll actually get a couple of Scheme Twists, enough time for me to cover up that side maybe with, I don't know what, Dark Dimension if I can fight him. He's not going to clone. Yeah, best case scenario is I get a couple of twists, I get 9 attack, I don't need to use Chivalrous Duel to fight a location, so I can cover up the zombies there. So we'll see if that works out. Probably what's going to happen is zombies going to come in next turn immediately and start making them all come back in, and then I'm going to get Chivalrous Duel. All right, 1 more sidekick. Oh, I can't get 2 sidekicks. I already got 1 this turn, so that's the end of my turn. That's it. I feel like there's a lot more I could be doing. I keep getting close to 10 attack, but those 2 Master Strikes really hurt me. Yeah, that's what I could see. All the zombies could come in. I hope it doesn't happen, but knowing my luck, and knowing that the fact that there's 1 strike left, not a lot of henchmen, and I've seen more Hoods Gang than Deadlands, so... Alright, I finally got Take Cover, so I can finally get shield level 2 and get this side going. Hopefully just in time. And we got enough covert, but not a second, no second light show. Let's see what happens. Turn 25. Okay, it's Henchmen. Boy, these Henchmen are coming in at the right time. So all I got to do is avoid a Henchman for next time, hit the Henchman on the right, and those zombies are covered up. I hope that happens. Even with a Chivalrous Duel, I can, I'm going to be able to hit him with a Mockingbird. Okay, let's hopefully that works out. Starting with Balancing Act. I think I want to start with Balancing Act. Once again, next thing I recruit was the top of my deck. Let's do this, which counters Epic Hood's Master Strike a little bit. Pre-recruit. Investigate for a card that costs 0. They both do, of course. I KO one of them. I'll tuck the other one. They're all going to be grays anyway, but that's another KO for me. 5, 6, 7 recruit over here. Actually, 8 recruit. And 3 more attack. I'm at 4. So I'm going to leave the Mutates there. I'd like to leave them for the right-hand side to cover up the zombies. Now here's my conundrum. So Avatar wants me to recruit all the colors because he wants me to lose, but in reality, I don't have much option here. Once the right side takes Daredevil Noir, the city is probably going to be full of colors I don't want. And there's no way besides escapes that I could get them out of the HQ. I could always KO them after the fact, but I'm in a tough spot here. I could take 1 sidekick. She's not terrible, but she's range. Now, here's the deal. I think I'm going to have to commit to this. I think left side is going to have to give up on Dark Memories and go for the zombies. And right side is going to have to be the no more than 2 classes side. Because I already have 3 classes over here. So I think left side has to give up on getting solid Dark Memories countering. Just to keep the HQ flowing. So I'm gonna commit to that because I already have 3 classes here. Let's just make it a 4. We're going with Borrow from the Future to draw more cards. Yes, down to 5. I will recruit this. Okay, there's another Take Cover. Do I go crazy and get all 5 classes by taking Aurora and Northstar? It would help with Light Show, not necessarily with Berserk, and I have enough recruit. I don't really want to take this card. Berserk is not the best. I have a lot of recruit cards. Yes, Brainstorm's on top of the deck. I don't think I want to take this. I still don't think I want. I'm going to go with a sidekick and hope for the best. Here we go. Zabu is here for KOs. Okay. And a reshuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Now I'm hoping I can cover up the zombies. This could be a big disaster and all the zombies could come in. I hope that's not the case. But we'll see. Here we go. Oh, turn 26, I need to put the hand down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 26 gives me good. I'd rather have this happen right now than a zombie because I can still fight them, I believe. Alright, until the start of my next turn, all villains and masterminds everywhere have Chivalrous Duel. That's twist number 4. Alright, we're going to cover up these zombies. Let's start with Lunar Communion for 2 attack. We'll follow with Take Cover. Although this has to succeed. If this doesn't succeed, this won't work. So, get my deck ready. 2 recruit, look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. Hopefully it's Shield or Hydra. I can send it under cover. Top card, not an Investigate. Almost investigated. Top card on my deck is... Oh, wait, hold on. I have Battle Stabs. So I can't fight the Mutates this turn. I thought it was the other one. But we'll see what I draw. It is... Okay, it's an Operative. So I can definitely send this under cover, but it's not the card I wanted. But maybe I can draw into it. There's a chance. So now my shield level is 2. So I'm hoping the other one comes up. Because right now I can't fight the Mutates. But I can draw a card with Battle Stabs. Let's hope it's a good one. Nothing to Wall Crawl, or I would take it this turn. 4 attack, but only 2 from 1 hero name. So let's see, I draw. Balancing Act. Little late for that, so I'm not going to be able to cover up the zombies, unfortunately. Oh well. I have too many different hero names. 1 attack, 1 recruit. And 3 more recruit, up 4, 5, 6. So yeah, the Mutates, even though I don't have a discard pile, I can't fight it because I have 2 attack from Moon Knight, 2 attack from Battle Stabs, 1 attack from Balancing Act, Daredevil, Noir. That's rough. I was hoping for 1 more attack, but gotta move on. 1 trooper would have helped. So who am I gonna Wall Crawl? Take Cover or Listen for Heartbeat? I don't need a shield level higher than what I've got right now. So I'm going for Listen for Heartbeats. Let's Wall Crawl it. And maybe a Sidekick? Sidekick. That's a shame. For me. Maybe not for some of you. That Chivalrous Duel really didn't help me. But a zombie wouldn't help me either. So now there's 2 more turns for zombies to show up, which they're probably going to do. Turn 27, Master Strike. Messing up more of my hands. At least that was the last one. Still very annoying. Okay, I don't have any discard pile, just the deck. So I discard the entire deck. How many grays do I have? They look like they're in my hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody gets discarded except for these 3 cards. I'm going to draw one of them this turn anyway. So that's 3. Could have been worse. Right-hand side is probably going to be the worst. Entire deck is gone. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. Or 7 recruit. 7 cards in a sidekick. 8 cards. 8 gray cards. New deck. Last time I have to do this. Thank goodness. Okay, the sidekick ended up in my discard pile, so no sidekick in this deck. Unfortunately. No more of you. I've got Chivalrous Duel until the next right-hand turn. I can do another put on top and draw, but there's no cards here I want. But I could do that with a sidekick. So let's go. 2 recruit, or I'll play 1 agent and Balancing Act. So I'm at 2 recruit, 1 attack. I will take a sidekick for 2. It is Red Wing. I will Wall Crawl Red Wing. Oh, that's hard to say. Wall Crawl Red Wing. Try saying that out loud right now, trust me. And tell me if you did it right the first time. Wall Crawl Red Wing. That is a lot of mouth movements there. All right, let's draw it. Far from the future. One attack. I draw a Red Wing. Who said it? I can tell if you did. All right, Red Wing. Top 3 cards in my deck are all grays, but I get to draw the Shield Officer, put the rest back. I'm taking Instinct over here anyway, so 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit I end up with. I got 8 total this turn, right? No, I only have 1, 2. I have 4 left. I didn't spend for Red Wing. I've got 1 more attack. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can fight the Mutates. Well, actually, no, I can't. They have Dark Memories, and I've got plenty of classes now. I'll take Listen for Heartbeats. Let's keep this thing moving. Okay, another Listen for Heartbeats. Another one. So that is only 2 grays left. So I nerfed his Master Strike effect a little bit. I have the chance to get some good cards here. I have fewer 0-cost grays over here than I did over there. So we'll see how this turns out. We are 2 hours into the stream. Thank you again for being here. Reminder again that in 2 hours at 6 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be a guest on One Stop Co-op Shop's YouTube streaming channel, along with Travel Size, to discuss and review Doctor Strange in the Shadows of Nightmare. So head on over there if you are interested. I'll post a link again in case you want to come by. Okay, here we go. Turn 28. Another Scheme Twist. So that one went away, but it comes back. So again, 2 more turns of Chivalrous Duel, which is fine. No zombies, and I can hit them this turn. I think. I have... Well, maybe not. I've got 2 classes of Dark Memories, so they're at 5 attack. Do I have 5 attack from one source? It depends on if I draw another Daredevil or not. We'll see. We will see. Let's start with Lunar Communion. 2 attack. I can... maybe I should do Listen for Heartbeats first, because I can investigate, tuck some stuff, make the draw better. I just need 1 more attack from Daredevil, or one more Mockingbird, and that'll work. Let's start with Listen for Heartbeats. Let's pick the number... What cost is that other covert Daredevil? The Balancing Act? It's a 3 cost. I'm going to say 3 cost. 2 more attack. Let's go look for a 3. Top 2 cards in my deck are Operatives. Okay, I'll tuck them for the Investigate. Let's do it again. Well, actually, no. Let's take cover first. Let's see what's there. 2 Recruit. Some of these are wobbly. Some of them are not. 2 Recruit. Look at the top card of your deck. Discard it, put it back. I will put it back, and I will go ahead and send it under cover just to get rid of it. Chill level's 3 for anybody who cares. I don't think it's going to matter. I haven't seen her other cards. Okay, well, let's investigate once again. I just need 1 more Daredevil, right? 2 more attack. Yep. I choose 3 again. That's not going to help me, so I'm going to tuck these guys. Oh, they're all grays, aren't they? So I fail anyway, so if I can draw, I can't draw that many. I can't draw into my discard pile. That's too bad. If I could have wall crawled another Moon Knight, that wouldn't really help. Okay, I have 8 attack now, which is funny because I don't really have 8 attack. I draw a card, it's an operative, and I'm at this. So thanks to Chivalrous Duel, I have 8 attack, but the most I have, yeah, I cannot hit the Savage Land Mutates, and they happen to be in the location too. I have 4 attack from Daredevil Noir, but this mutate is 3 plus the 2 classes I have in my discard are Covert and Instinct, so they're 5 attack to hit, and I can't even hit them. I will take another Listen for Heartbeats. 2 turns where I could not hit anything. And well, actually, no. I'm fine. By the way, what I didn't notice is that the last time I set something undercover, I covered up the zombies. So these two are on top of the zombies. So I was safe last turn, and I would have noticed that when a zombie came in. But I'm safe from the zombies anyway, thanks to the undercover, which I didn't catch, I guess, last time. I don't know if anybody else did. There's Moon Knight's rare. For either side, left-hand side maybe, Golden Ankh of Khonshu. 6 attack whenever you defeat a villain on the rooftops this turn. Rescue bystanders equal to that village printed victory point value. Tech, you may move a villain to the rooftops. If another villain is already there, swap them. Okay. This is great for Chivalrous Duel. It's 6 attack. That is a lot of attack for 1 card. Zombies are covered up. But I gotta hit the Mastermind. So I drew the twist this turn, so the twist goes away on my next right hand, although I'm almost at the last twist. So, might be in trouble. I'm not almost, but I got 4 left, which feels like almost to me. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Unfortunately, bad timing. If these were in my deck still, hitting rock bottom would have hit harder. Turn 29. Zombie Thanos. He's got Ambush Rise of the Living Dead. Thanks to those 2 Hydra operatives that are holding back the dead, he doesn't bring anybody else in. But if he escapes, he becomes a Mastermind, whereas Master Strike is each player reveals their hand and KOs one of their non-gray heroes, but no more Master Strikes, no more Zombie Thanos Master Strikes. He's in the Dark Dimension, though. I like how they're coming through the Dark Dimension to get into the city. Well, I can at least use Time Loop Experiments to set up hitting rock bottom to get me 1 more attack, which I can use to hit the Mutates. So we'll try it. 1 recruit, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. Interesting. Oh, I'm not going to be able to trigger Discover the Body, so let's put a agent on top. Now we'll play hitting rock bottom. 3 attack. Discard a card from the top or bottom of your deck. If it costs 0, you get 1 attack and repeat this process. If your deck runs out, stop. This would be great for actually not so great for Demonic Bargains. Okay, top card on my deck is Shield Agent. I get 1 attack. It's not going to last that long. Next top card is the Shield Officer, so that's where it stops. Don't have a lot of grays over here. Let's play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. If only I could draw that Maria Hill, I could get that Moon Knight, but I don't have the ability to draw anything else right now. If only I had it's fine. Alright, 5 attack. I'll take out the Mutates. Oh, is she discarded? Discard a card. Oh yeah, you do the discard first. If it costs 0, you get +1. Okay, so it's not discard if it's 0 cost. So she does. So I have no idea what's at the top of my deck anyway. Alright, Savage Land Mutates get taken out for 3. Just with Chivalrous Duel with hitting rock bottom. And I draw an extra card next turn. Okay, for 6 recruit, I don't know what to do. Probably take another sidekick. Here we go. It is Layla Miller, another tech one. Okay, let's see what I can draw with 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This looks like I'm hitting the Mastermind unless a twist comes up again. Because then I have to use Chivalrous Duel on him. That is rough. Okay, this twist goes away. We'll see if another one comes in. The location does not get Chivalrous Duel because the location is not a villain. A good question. Turn 30. There's another one. So much for hitting the Mastermind. Now that is twist number 6. So twist 7, I have to put things into the escape pile and I can lose that way. See if I can do something about that. I have to get 10 plus attack Chivalrous Duel on a twist. That's awful. I mean, Mockingbird could do it, but those aren't lining up thanks to all the twists. All right, let's try it. 2 attack, draw a card. Sidekick, I'll cash it in. Let's keep going. 1, 2. Let's take cover. Let's see if I can get rid of another gray. Top part of my deck, discard it or put it back. It is Daredevil Noir. I'll leave it there. Nothing to send under cover. Lunar Communion, 2 more attack. Operative, 5, 6, 7, or 3, 4, 5 recruit. 2 more attack is 6 attack. Oh yeah, I totally could have. I just forgot about it. 100%. That's a good call, Dre. Let me do that. Although it's pretty much I lose on twist 9, but I'll do it anyway. All right, let's update that. Right now it's nothing, but it'll be something soon. Okay. Well, I can't find anything. I can't recruit anything I want. I could take cover, but I don't really want to. I'm gonna take the sidekick. We'll see what I get. There's Rusty Collins. A range I didn't want, but again, he's a sidekick. He can go away. What a weird game. Again, another weird game. So this would be a great turn to hit the Mastermind if Chivalrous Duel was not active, because I do have plenty of attack. But from a bunch of different names, because I really didn't have a choice, I didn't really see a lot of one, except for Balancing Act, which is just 1 attack each. Turn 31, another twist, extending it even longer. So that's twist number 7. Actually, not extending it longer. It goes away here because it doesn't happen anymore, but I have to put something to the escape pile. So no more Chivalrous Duel. I do have to do this. Each player puts a villain from their victory pile into the escape pile. So I'm going to, for points purposes, lose my Henchman first. So 1 Mutate on the right. Let's see. 1 Mutate on the left. When did twist 6 happen? Was it 1 turn or 2 turns ago? If it was 1 turn ago... Oh yeah, you're right. It was 1 turn ago. So it's still in effect for this turn. It happened on the right-hand side. So not yet. But after the next turn, then it goes away forever. That would have been nice. Not the case. Two-handed struggles. Let's keep going. Maybe I can draw enough to hit the location at least, or Zombie Thanos. I'll have enough to hit the location, so I can do that this turn. And the fight effect, by the way, is take another turn after this one. Okay, question. If I fight the Dark Dimension, and it says take another turn after this one, but the scheme says until the start of your next turn, all villains and masterminds everywhere have Chivalrous Duel, and the, yeah, I gotta put the effect up. I'm pretty sure if I fight the Dark Dimension and take another turn, it's still Chivalrous Duel because it won't be the start of the right-hand turn anyway. So I don't want to fight the Dark Dimension. That's really funny. Well, let's see if Karma can get me anything. Here we go. Top card of the hero deck. I get 1 attack from Karma, not Brainstorm. It's revealed, doesn't get tucked. Yeah, that would prolong the duel, so I don't want to do that. I didn't play a copy of it either, so I can't get the Fantastic Four. I just got its printed attack. Let's... Can I get Moon Knight? No, I don't have that kind of recruit. Let's listen for heartbeats. Unless I want to take a sidekick and guarantee it. Let's do that. Let's take the sidekick. I'm going to play the Shield Agent. I'm going to play a Balancing Act. We will wall crawl a sidekick. So 2 recruit and 1 more attack. We're going to recruit and wall crawl a sidekick. It is Prodigy. All right. I can copy Brainstorm. So a lot wall crawls. Now I will pick the number 2. I investigate for a card that costs 2, and there's Prodigy, and then there's Northern Lights, which I'll leave at the top. So Prodigy. Play this card as a copy of another hero. Oh, I probably should have played Crescent Moon Darts after that to guarantee the tech draw. That's okay. I can play this as a copy of a card that costs 6 or less. It's both tech and the card class I copy. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. We'll see. The top card on my deck is not Tech or Instinct, because I drew Prodigy with Listen for Heartbeats. The top card is the Northern Lights, which I already revealed. I could tuck it. And I can't draw a card with Light Show unless I have both of them. I could play Prodigy as a copy of Northern Lights to draw the other Northern Lights. Let me just see. So let's say I did that. Let's say I played Northern Lights. I'd go up to 6 attack, 8 attack. I would have 6 attack Chivalrous Duel with Northern Lights if I did that. Although, if I copy Reprogram Doombot Legions, I would get 6 attack with one hero named Brainstorm. Or if I copy Listen for Heartbeats, I could investigate twice and go through a bunch of the cards in my deck. I know the top card is a 3 cost, so I could definitely draw it. And then maybe draw with Crescent Moon Darts, depending on what's there. Regardless, I don't think there's any way I can get enough attack to hit the Mastermind this turn. Or even Zombie Thanos. I'm not going to get 9 attack from the same. So, what I should be trying to do is getting Moon Knight's rare card, but I'm not going to get anywhere close to that. And I already got a sidekick this turn, so I should have no recruit left, right? Or maybe I save Prodigy for later, because I can't do anything anyway. I should save Prodigy for when there's no more Chivalrous Duel. That's what I've decided. So, let's just play everything out. So, 7 attack. Top card of my deck. It's covert, so I don't draw it. Northern Lights, 2 more attack. Doombot Legions, 3 more attack. I have 12 attack, but the most I have from one source is 3. So that's my turn's going to end. I will hold on to Prodigy and use him at a better time. Not that I have a lot of turns left. But at least no more Chivalrous Duel for the rest of the game. Done. Okay, turn 32. That's bad. It's not Chivalrous Duel. But this is going to almost cause me to lose. Once again, each player puts a villain from the victory pile into the escape pile. I will take... I don't think I'm going to win this, you guys. I haven't hit the hood once. 2 Savage Land Mutates in the escape pile. So that goes up. Oh, that's the wrong counter. 2 levels, only 3. This goes up to 4 villains escaped. When it's 6 villains per player have escaped, I lose. So the next twist, I just lose. There's no way around it unless I can somehow empty my victory piles. There are not a lot of cards left in the villain deck. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of them is a twist. And the rest are villains. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I can get 10 attack this turn, I think. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe some draws. Although I have to get more than that for Dark Memories. I do have a ranged there, thanks to Rusty. Let's start with Listen for Heartbeats, see what we get. Unless I want to do a recruit first, but again, I don't have enough recruit to get anything except for take cover. Let's do this. Let's pick the number 3 again. Top 2 cards of my deck are... Okay, I got Lunar Communion as 3. I investigate for this. I tuck the Operative. Although, do I want to tuck that? No, I'll send it undercover. I'll put it back on top. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, Heartbeats is done. I'll play Take Cover. To recruit, top card of my deck is going to be that other card I revealed. So this Operative is going undercover. Getting rid of it. I could have used that after I fought Zombie Thanos, but I don't care. I don't care. So my shit level goes up 1 more. Lunar Communion. 2 more attack. Let's listen for Heartbeats. Once again, 2 more attack. I choose 3 once again. Top 2 are... Oh, shoot, I should have said 4, but at least I can draw 1. I can put them back like this. Draw, draw, investigate. Or I can draw, investigate, and then draw. It's probably better. So I'll put them back like this. Okay. I will play Battle Stabs. 2 more attack. I draw into Listen for Heartbeats. I'll play Listen for Heartbeats. I get 10 attack. I pick the number 4. And the only card left in my deck is Battle Stab, so I will have to shuffle in my discard, but it's going to be worth it because that gets rid of Dark Memories. So Battle Stabs is one, and the second one is going to be whatever I reveal here. Okay, I reveal 2 Battle Stabs. I investigate for a card with that cost, so I only draw one. I'll put the other one on top so I can draw them both. I'll play this Battle Stabs at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to keep going. I'll play this Battle Stabs up to 12, and I draw into the second Battle Stabs. 2 more, and I draw again into Lunar Communion. I'm at 16 attack. All right, you know what that means? I can hit the Mastermind for 10 attack because there's nothing on my discard pile. So let's do it. I would hit Zombie Thanos first for 9 to cover him up, but I can't. So we'll just do that. The Hood Tactic, first one. Focus magic through guns. Each player discards... Nope, each player reveals a covert hero. Thank you for the sub. Hey, that's for Vic. She's the stream boss. Viral, make sure to tell her. Each other player reveals a covert hero or discards a card. Then each other player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound. Okay. Unfortunately, no tech. So no discard, but the left side does get a wound. Unfortunately, even though there's plenty of tech, none there. So wound to the left-hand side. Could have been worse, though. So there's one defeated. All right, I've got 6 attack left. I've got 1 recruit. And I've got Balancing Act. The next hero I recruit this turn goes on top of my deck. I'm at 7 attack. I mean, I wanted to make it the tech side, but barely enough tech showed up in the HQ. But yeah, did not go the way I planned originally. So I get to wall crawl whatever I have to wall crawl whatever I recruit, and I don't want these. I'm going to take one more side and wall crawl it. We're going to wall crawl Skids. Okay. Would have been nice for the wound I just got, but whatever. This is where all my grays are, though. So maybe Rusty Collins will help me with that. Well, I got 1 hit on the Mastermind. I'm happy about that. We'll see if I can finish this, but the next twist ends the game. Maybe it happens now. Turn 33. There it is! Wow. 9 cards left, and I pulled the last twist. So that's it. I will put in 2 more villains. Thanks, Timer Scheme. From the escape pile. Those go into the escape pile, and that's going to be 6 escaped villains, and that is the evil wins condition, so evil has won. Just as things started to heat up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards left in the villain deck. Yeah, we had more mutates, more zombies, more Hoods gang, but all 9 twists came up. Yes. It slowed me down a lot. The combo of the Master Strikes and the Scheme Twist, I probably lost like 10 turns after all that stuff. So if your Scheme Twists come up early, or your Master Strikes come up early, that's going to be good for you. Get them... Well, Red John, just do the same thing every time and eventually get it right. Because my win rate is about 70%, but that does change as the tougher Masterminds and schemes stay in. So, unfortunately, we don't remove Hood or pull Earth into Medieval Times. This is my second loss to pull Earth into Medieval Times. This is a tough scheme if you don't have characters that... well, this really hurt me, the Aurora Northstar stuff. But anyway, let me go ahead and give out the rewards. The prediction outcome rewards. That was fun, though. I had fun trying to make a strategy around that. I wish I could have gotten Moon Knight's rare. It was a lose. How many points going out for that one? Wow. Is that right? 34,000 channel points going out to just 8 people. Perfect for the Chaos Mode stream coming up a week from Saturday. Enjoy that. If you guys liked watching this randomizer stream, I do this every Thursday. Usually 2 p.m. Pacific, sometimes later. Well, 8,500 points. That's a lot. I do other kind of streams the rest of the week. Good job for you guys betting against me. And check out the YouTube channel for uploads on all this stuff. Please join the Discord. I do a lot of Legendary. It's all I do. And we're going to go raid somebody, another board gamer who's on right now with all our viewers. I can't believe how many viewers we have right now. Very generous to you guys for all the subs and the hype train today. I'm ready for you. I'm going to have to be, right? And it's over. Don't forget, at 6 p.m. Pacific, so in about an hour and a half, again, I'm going to be on One Stop Co-op Shop's channel talking about Doctor Strange. So come by and ask us questions. I'm sure it'll be a fun discussion there. And I'm going to end the stream right now. We're going to go raid for a few more channel points for you, hopefully, for some of you guys that lost some this time. and I will be uploading the randomizer setup. Good luck with it. All right, Dre, I look forward to that score coming in. No stream on Saturday. I'll see you on Tuesday night for, I believe, it's the Runaways setup based on the Runaways TV show. And 10 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday. I'll see you then. Until then, take care, everybody. Stay out of the dark dimension.